Some people only praise the Lord when them get something, but I praise the Lord at all times. Hallelujah. If it's only for a minute a day. In the morning when I rise, morning, as I open up my eyes, Jesus, I give thanks to my Savior.
I give thanks to the Savior
for keeping me alive.
For keeping me alive.
I thank Him for His kindness.
Thank Him for His kindness.
His blessing and His love.
His blessing and His love.
I beg Him for forgiveness.
Beg Him for forgiveness.
I praise the man above.
Yes, I am.
Praise Him. Put your hand in the sky and praise Him. You already know why you be praising. Every day I wake up by you be praising, 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 praising. I shout out His name, praising. Not only for the
getting ready. The spaceship is on the runway right now. My God. No one greater than that. Yes, yes, sir.
He is the man.
I'm telling you.
The mighty man with the plan.
Oh, yeah.
Let's praise Him with words.
Let's praise Him. Let's praise the Mother Nature.
No matter if you praise Him when you're there at church. Yes. No matter if you praise Him when you're there at work. Yes. No matter if you're in or your pants or your skirt. Praise Him, put that first. Praise Him, put your hand in the sky and praise Him. You already know why you be praising. Every day I wake up by you be praising, 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 praising. I shout out His name.
Yes, my God. Developing story all over the world right now.
In the morning when I rise.
We're not ready to go on the line yet, people. Hold on. Everybody got their own problems.
I give thanks to my Savior.
Praise the Lord.
For keeping me alive.
The Lord is my light and my salvation.
I thank Him for His kindness.
Who shall I fear?
His blessing and His love. I beg Him for forgiveness.
When the wicked rise up,
I praise the man above.
What happened to the wicked them?
Me don't rock when me a praise God.
Yes.
Put up the stamp when me a praise God.
What?
Turn up the arms when me a praise God.
Yes.
All wicked crumb when me a praise God. When Satan try to hold me, my God Him stand before me.
Yes,
There's
yes.
no need for me to worry, cause I give God all the glory.
Hold on.
Praise Him. Put your hand in the
Something
sky
not
and
right.
praise
Something
Him.
not right. Something not right, people.
Every day I wake up by you be praising, praising, praising.
Something not right.
I shout out His name, praising.
But we're gonna make it right. We're gonna make it right this morning.
Not be ashamed, you be praising, 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 praise ye the Lord. Yeah. Praise ye the Lord. Say praise ye the Lord. Give glory to my God. Hallelujah.
Something not right. Something is happening, and we need to question what is happening. This is the awakening. If you're not awake, please pinch yourself, look in the mirror, tell yourself, listen me, I'm a living person, because we don't deal with dead. So we not say all rise, we say grand rising.
There's no room for the devil tonight. Hey, because we got some warriors in the house. Do we have any warriors?
We're here on from now until 2 p.m.
Hey.
We're going to bring some energy. Grand rising. Nobody now moon around here, so. It's the International Grand Rising Show. We are live in Jamrock, the Corporation of Jamaica. We're live in the Corporation of the UK. We're live in all 54 Commonwealth, the wealth of our people. Yes, I. You have to worship God in spirit and in truth, you know. What is man that God is mindful of us? You get up and act like you are a giant, but what is man? Make we light a fire now.
Are you ready, church?
matter where the wicked them rise up, them cannot defeat righteousness. No matter how you see them a blossom and them a go on with things, them can't stop righteousness. Trial and crosses. Me say me people.
Because we got some warriors in the
Yeah,
house.
man, make it draconian corporation know so we have enough gas to put the pressure upon them.
Hey, hey, hey.
We are putting the pressure on all of these crime ministers, all of these premiers, all of these senators, all of these incorporated. Yes, I. The spaceship is on the runway. We're about to take off. Let's go. Saddle your seatbelt. Righteousness exalted the nation. Sin is a reproach unto every single living being. Rise up, my nation. Rise up, rise up. Up, ye mighty people.
Cause hungry, miserable.
This morning we're reaching out to all the police officers, all the military officers. You're in imminent danger right now. You're in imminent danger. Artificial intelligence is coming at you, trying to save our brothers and sisters. Let's wake them up. Rise up. Persecution, trial and crosses. Come out our way. Come out our way right now. Press along, saints, press along. We're live in the Corporation of Canada right now. The Corporation of Canada has been notified that righteousness exalted the nation. The Maroons, all indigenous, let's go. Who that balling? My God. Let me ask a question. Hold on. Let me ask a question. The spaceship is up. We're up right now. We're up. We're levitating. We are defying gravity right now. Yes, sir. No little pussycat cannot lead this nation. No little weak heart cannot lead this nation. No little boy or girl who feel like they can sell out their sovereignty can lead this nation, this great nation. This is the kind of pressure that righteousness brings. If you're not a person who believes in your sovereignty, in your indigenous rights, and not your privilege from the corporation as a citizen, I'm asking you, please, It's too late to jump off the spaceship. Hold on, DJ, we have something. Hold on.
DJ, pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again.
Color up on this one, just turn on.
Yeah.
The entire world. If you notice, people start coming. What me just asked Bugle a while ago, as my virgin in a music, and I wanna keep this. I watch this from the first episode.
From its start.
When everybody there home, I don't know what the fuck just hit Jamaica. See? Yeah. I will see the item start with a thing when name Fitness Tuesday, where the item just there in the studio yard. And we see the frustration, we see the book, we see everything, and we see the item. I said, what we are gonna do? Because we entertain the sufferers of this country, and we entertain the people and tell the people what to do. And we see the item start an exercise program. And the exercise program, we see artists will never exercise before start exercise. You see what I say? And me no miss no episode of Boombox Friday. Cause me no go nowhere. Me decide say me no go nowhere cause me no know what they are. You see what I say? So them say stay home, some of them home. And move around accordingly. Now you have to tell me now say. Me just there echo if down a tree the other day. The ram from corner to coast. I mean I see one police walk through down there. Me not see one police walk through there and disturb no sound box and run with no one. Me go to party uptown, me go party downtown, me go party because me say me a circle the place because me say everywhere open. Now what the thing when we say we want to talk to the youth them to say them to try start the show even a little earlier like when it used to go, when it used to be curfew time, because when they set to woman or what, yeah the music nice, everything, and the man them a job good. But when the show starts is when everybody's like, yeah, they are show for true. Now you have to tell me now, say a policeman have the right to come in here so tonight in a such a love BT there tonight.
Yeah, man.
And BDC. Talk about one bigger. I see that too.
You know, I need to support platforms. I'm going whenever I make sure I attend the show much earlier on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not every week platform.
So there's a curfew for Fridays in Jamaica? Because I'm not seeing a million curfew on the I'm not even 12 o'clock yet. A long time with
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Hold on, hold the tape. If you've just been logging on, let us try to get some form of order for this morning. As you see, it's a Grand Rising, the international show that, you know, reaches all the cribbits and corner. You've just been listening to the likes of Queen Ifrica alongside General B, and they are part of the entourage that was shut down on Friday in the place called the Corporation of Jamaica, that say that they love reggae music. We've been seeing a lot of attack going on when it comes on to this direct sector, and we're going to be opening up this morning not to the hypocrisy alone that exists, but a movement to kill reggae. Yes, a movement to destroy the fabric of the reggae music is in full effect, and it is being attacked by all angles, because there's a political move where, as you've heard a while ago, certain sector of community is endorsing certain sectors, and then certain areas are being stifled. We all know that the music, the entertainment fraternity is a feeding basket for several people out there. So, you know, we want to say that we're going to touch on that. Big up to Red Snapper over in Canada. She is doing a job there to establish the word, and it said great is the word, but greater are those that establish it. We're going to head over to our news desk, because it's 27 minutes after the hour. Headlines is coming up, and we have to big up all the regions that are listening. You know, we know that we have people in Anguilla, Antigua, and Bermuda, you know, Aruba, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Jamaica, St. Kitts, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, the British Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands. We have Puerto Rico. Yeah, we have San Juan in Puerto Rico. Big base for us. We know that the Corporation of the United States is actually under our authority as we speak right now. So the land of Morocco has gotten back its true rightful leaders. In the Caribbean headline, we are seeing where former Dominican opposition senator arrested at airport. We're gonna get into that. We're also seeing U.S. Coast Guard offloads multi-million-dollar cocaine seizure in the Caribbean Sea. They don't say where this multi-million-dollar cocaine seizure was apprehended, but they say location in the Caribbean Sea. Over in St. Vincent, we're seeing protests called for reparation as royal family visits St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Is anybody listening to these sort of public outcry by our brothers and sisters all over the Atlantis Island as to the shackles and chains that are sucking the very life out of our people? St. Vincent has joined. Barbados has also gone ahead, and Jamaica, a lot of the corporation subjects are calling for the removal. But I must say that to you, the subject, as long as you do not have a document that gives you your indigenous rights, you are fighting a losing battle, because you are a subject of the corporation, and the corporation takes its subjects very seriously. We're seeing in Jamaica, police probing ATM explosion in eastern Jamaica. So the banks are under attack with those ATM machines. In the business department, new medical company to introduce robotic surgery in Guyana. Robotic, we told you about some of these advanced mechanisms that's at our doorstep, but some of us are only concerned about a 9 to 5 and how to keep the roof over our head and the food in our belly, because they have kept us at that minimum vibration. So we're good to control, not to be independent. Belize diplomat on sexual related charges. And Jamaica records significant decline in unemployment rate. The government, this is the buffoonery of what's going on, right? The Jamaica government say that they have seen significant decline in unemployment. For the last 2.5 years, people have been beaten, people have been oppressed, people have been put in unnecessary situation of what amount to be slave tactics, and we are still surviving. And here we have a Jamaica record significant decline in unemployment. So people are locked off the road, can't work, and you're seeing a significant decline. Wow. I wonder who that one goes for. U.S. Secretary of State will not visit Guyana. We're going to get some more into that. And Caribbean relaunches 3-year project to develop cultural and creative industries. I don't know how this is going to work, because the cultural and industries that they're talking about is based around pleasing the tourist. And if we are only going to become a puppet show where when the tourists come to our shores, we're going to dress up in our cultural decor and then go out there to make the tourists feel like we're still in the year 1731 without any sort of authority, that is utter rubbish. So I'm urging these headlines that are going out, I may have to desist from taking them, because they sound sometimes rather foolish. St. Vincent nurses charged in connection with the discovery of 60 kilo of cocaine at the clinic. That's another scenario. I wonder what we can jump on this morning. Over there, Grenada to hold final public consultation on decriminalizing of marijuana. Trinidad judge block attempt to deport Venezuelan refugees. I think some of these things are running as far as we are looking. The phone line to call at the top of the hour is 260-209-8730. You can call us and we will try to bring it across and let you get your point out there. Let's big up Nyamin's Restaurant, who is doing big things for us. And the DJ is telling us that some of our people are listening online, because you can listen online. The mayhem that is taking place right now in the entertainment fraternity is embarrassing as far as Jamaica go. And I want to go over to the entertainment fraternity this morning. I want to stick on it because I'm going to get some of the people who say they love music, who is investing in the music, who have a say as to what is going on. We're going to get to them. We see Marcia Griffiths, Gramps Morgan, and more for Willie Stewart Rhymes of Africa concert in Myanmar on April 30th. Wow, that's going to be a show. Dominica Jazz and Creole Festival back this May. And Shine It blazed at 60. Diana King raising money for top surgery. And that is something that we have to touch on. Buju Banton urged gang leader in Belize to find peace. I wonder if Buju said the same thing in Jamaica too, and they don't listen to him. St. Vincent government give green light for Vincy Mas. Spy Secure Woman in Media Award. Beres Hammond memorized Love and Harmony cruise on the final night. Those are some old things that we were watching. But as I said before, the phone line is going to be open in a bit. Let's get back to what is happening in Jamaica with the shutting down of the Free Flow Fridays. I think we do have
a long time with there, and then thing you have to stop.
Yeah, man.
What really are going? We're going uptown. We're going downtown. Everywhere is going.
So one section of Jamaica is important.
I don't know it. You can wear, you know.
Yo, we need to make devices.
Yeah, man.
Country.
Babsy Green. Miss Babsy, hold on there. Miss Babsy Green. As the artist of Jamaica, depend on you for some help, Miss Babsy. Babsy, you can't make them continue doing this. At 2 years with a corona we are now. Just get
this helps save Jamaica.
This save Jamaica.
Friday helps save Jamaica.
We don't have to do it better than this. We don't have to do better.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, look here. I need to see someone on the day here, you know. Yes.
We know the whole can't fight. We
wow. Phone line up. Let me see. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, blessed Rastafari.
Yeah.
Guys, why you couldn't get me. I tried getting you on the other phone. I couldn't find you. So I just get it. And my charger plug-in wasn't working, so I had to change the screen, everything to get in there to get it fixed. It beat buying me a $1,000 on change phone. I don't got the money for that. So.
Yeah, well, you know, we're live from 10 till 2, you know, and you're checking in from the continent. How was the continent this morning?
Man, nice. It been cool yesterday, Sunday. Friday I got rain. Saturday, sun and nice. Yesterday rain again and then it hold up. I cook a nice breakfast, and today is cloudy, still cool, but we getting sun. So, but the only thing now, one to call school, Ghana City. That's how everything is over here. Prices raising like that, and two tomato is 2 CD. So hey, where I could have get 1 pineapple, I could have get 3 pineapple for 1 CD. Now I have to get it for 3 CD. That's how quick the price going up. So our people them could fall into starvation just about now.
So the name of the currency is called CD?
Yes, I.
Okay, you know, and You say that the currency is going up over there.
The currency ain't going up, the food is going up. The money is down. The people them ain't getting paid. The raising tax on us is a lot of things going on. They had a picketing out there for the civilians and private people so they could be able to eat. They're not having enough money to even pay the bill and buy food and send the children to school. So they're looking at extra allowance for the private sector for them to be able to survive. A lot of children is not in school because with the coronavirus they had to go back out to go, because they couldn't go to school. They had to go out to help the mother work, friend, whatever. So they get back into school. So it's a lot of stuff going on right now over here. Africa need help. Ghana is one of the second or third peaceful country. We gotta watch out. A lot of people is in here, factories closed down because they can't maintain the different type of things because of the people them in here investing and they can't get what they need, so factory closed down, something like America. But it ain't like America. America gives their stuff to the dragons, but over here, the dragons trying to come in here and take everything. They don't have one state already, I think over there in Zemba area. It's a China state now.
Yeah, we are facing some serious decisions right now. As you say, the solution to some of these problems is actually collectively working together. I see you have some slippers, authentic. I want to put them up on my website so people can go there because it's a global village now. And we can get some sales. Talk to me about that, the making of the slanders. Is it you or somebody that you know?
There's this brother at the market where I go to shop.
Yeah.
I buy my slippers from him. He makes them. I go to his shop. I see he makes them. He buy his staff leather. He fix them. He get his style and design their leather, and he style them into slippers. And I could get like 17 of them US dollars to give me 17. Plus with the transportation that I have to catch transportation and so back and forth and plus the shipping. So everything like what I do if anybody want anything, they send $100 US dollars.
Yeah.
I buy the slipper and then I carry them to weight. They could send a little extra because I need transportation fee and I have to eat on my plane,
Yes,
So,
yes.
but otherwise, I have to weigh them coming back on my way and then I give them the price because the price is going to come in the shipping.
We're working on some of those things because we want quality to reach our people also too, because we want to pay that money and we want no say we in ourselves no say we don't get it and it mash up 2 weeks. But we're working on all of these things, Sister Ayana.
No, I have these slippers don't mash up in 2 weeks.
Yes.
But if you wear them every day, depends on how heavy you is. Because if you're wearing slippers that are social, you can use them every day and you can use them when you're going out. Because that's how the people wear slippers to wear a lot because of the rain and the mud.
Yes.
You can't wear fancy and heel. If you're going to go to church, you put your fancy shoes in a bag and you wear your slippers. When you get there, you wash your feet off. It's rainy season. It's like how it is in Jamaica and any other Caribbean island before we was modernized.
Aye. It's a joy to really speak and get it forward. Anything that's on your mind from the Caribbean? Are you concerned about anything that's popping in the Caribbean right now? Or are you just living in Mother Africa then?
My concern always about where my neighbor string is and where I was born is that all people need to, be more responsible, be more attentive to what's going on in the island.
They need to be more attentive as to what's happening in the island. What you hearing? Seem as if we're getting some connection. That's the continent of Africa. Sorry.
It dropped.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
I hear you. It dropped for a minute.
Yes. Yeah, talk to me.
Repeat. I didn't hear you.
Now I was saying that
It's a drop. What you saying?
I'm saying, what are you hearing on the ground? Is there as more concerning? We know what time it is. I don't even try to get into the mix site again because it's out of our hands over here. The people have to save themselves. It's useless for us to keep beating our people when it's not their fault and they don't know better. So I have to throw them.
Well, you see, election it's going to be this year. It's going to be next year because people that prime minister can't do what he wants. He's very disrespectful, and he seemed like he want to let them have their way, and the other party did not, regardless of how the world. Okay, so we got him. He is a hypocrite all the way.
Who is a hypocrite? Andrew Foy is an hypocrite. Why you say that?
Well, to me, he hurt the country a lot because he is not fighting for the country. To me, he's not fighting; he's just talking. Because what England seemed to, I have to read it over, but England seemed to want something because of the mishandling of the money that went on between when last election to now. What's going on is still a dirty situation. Because governor went over and let them know not but talking those are manhandling money.
Hold on there, Sharon. I think is this Zara? Oh Lord, Wendy.
Hello?
Morning, Grand Rising. The British president.
Wait a second. I'm trying to turn off my music.
You better. Oh jeez.
1 second. Okay, and now, are you there?
I'm right here. I'm right here on the line.
Hi.
Zara, you there? Oh, you're up on the people and work, Zara.
Well, I didn't hear you. I'm on the floor doing yoga. I'm doing a foam roller on a yoga mat.
Yes. Zara, you can't.
So what's going on?
Oh, I have Sister Ayata and she wants an update. She's all the way over Africa. She's very concerned about the territory. And only you, Wendy, can bring us up to scratch what's happening at home. Right?
Well, I'm waiting on the COI's report. We all are.
So
we all are waiting, and everyone's scared about being taken over, but like the Turks and Caicos did. And I'm pretty much hoping that that's the case, because I'm sick of Black Putin. I want him the hell out of there.
Sharon,
too much corruption, misappropriation of funds, contracts given to friends, inflated contracts. It's just about money, getting as much as you can before you go.
Okay, you see Wendy, how are you, girl? What's up? This Mama
I'm doing well. I'm taking care of my spine and trying to get some healthy seafood over here. But it's like you cast away on an island on Jos Van Dyke, waiting for going shopping. It's difficult over here. Pardon?
Wendy, maybe I have to deal with your spine.
My spine, yes. I had a boating injury.
Oh.
Natural herbs. Something can look into see what I can get for you or what it is good for that spine because everything it have herbs for everything.
Yeah,
that's true.
But before we go into the herbal part of this, we have a national problem. Wendy's just said a while ago that people are actually walking around with feces in their underwear, waiting on the COI report. Wendy, but it doesn't look that way. We see Andrew Foy issuing out more and more money. What's
He's dishing out more and more money and providing transparency now with Carvin Malone because of the lack of transparency and the privacy, and everything has to go through Andrew on his desk for approval. Everything must. He declines people. He won't give people residency after years and years being here. Land, the jobs, connections. I mean, it's horrific how he handpicks who he wants to do what. Mm-hmm. It's not fair. It's an autocracy. We're an autocracy, for God's sakes.
But this is the international public is hearing you, Wendy. And this is a place where it's advertised that we can go and have a nice vacation. Are you saying now the leaders who are there in the British Virgin Islands after that confession the other day of not handling the crown's money properly, it is getting more worse now politically?
Yes, it is, because we're moving closer to election time. And as you know, everyone is involved in mudslinging, a type of advertising that puts down the other party, makes them look illegitimate in the political light, and they will do anything to list their accomplishments weekly. We did this, we did this, we did this. Promises made, promises kept. We have an ATM over here. After a year he said he would. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Still doesn't work. The roads are absolute hell. On Anegada, I was just driving around on a horseback road. The roads are fine. They are working the pavement toward the Anegada Beach Club there. They are, yes. But our mini moke broke down. The clutch blew because of the driving. But it was beautiful. Anegada is a beautiful place.
Yes, the island is. You were saying?
Other thing, I had Kedrick Pickwen going to run again, but he apologizing to the people. Oh, sell out everything. And why he come in there to apologize? The idiot for let he come in to let people take over more. When the
I don't know. I really can't give an objective opinion regarding Dr. Pickering because he's proven his integrity to me over and over again. I do have faith. I have trust in him that he is like a Zelensky for the people. And
hold on, Wendy,
Orlando
Wendy.
Smith.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wendy, you're saying that your vote would go to Dr. Pickering because Dr. Pickering has come through for you.
For what position? For what position?
So he's good of an elected official in your book then?
An elected official in what ministry?
I don't know. He hasn't really.
7th district, Long Look.
Oh, it's 7th district.
Oh, he's just going. All right, he's just going. And who's in the 7th district currently?
We have, I think.
Hold
on. Etta is here. Etta is. I think Etta Grand Rising. How are you doing?
Is it Wheatley? Who's the 7th district?
Etta, give her the line up now. Etta, who is on the ticket for the 7th, Etta?
The only person I know so far is Mr. Marlon Penn.
Okay, and
Marlon Penn. I thought he was going for a premiership, which I have mixed feelings about that as well.
Hold up. Marlon Penn. 8th district.
8th district. All right. Okay. And so 7th district.
For the 7th district right now, presently.
Who is?
He didn't run for the 7th district the last time.
Yeah, but she wonder when he went up against Kedrick Pickwen and he won him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just think that everyone has a bad feeling. Everyone has a sour feeling.
All right, now that Etta have joined us. Etta, we've just come to the conclusion that there may be some dirty diaper walking around town because of the Commission of Inquiry report coming out any time now. Can you confirm any such feeling in the territory?
That report was said to be out for June, not anytime now.
Oh, I thought it was the end of April.
So we have 2 more months. We have 2 more months to the BVI have 2 more months to sweat in their diaper then because
to sweat it out. Exactly.
May, so there will be more dirty diapers.
We're going to try to reverse everything that they've done. They're trying to look great in the eyes of the public. For the government working for you, working for the people. People have leaky roofs. They don't have their houses properly to live in. And they're fixing skylights and doing landscaping around basketball courts and doing this and doing... Come on! Priorities. Where are the priorities for the citizens of... Listen, it's a cyclical thing. If you provide the citizens with the COVID money, which is totally misappropriated and gone God knows where, then we spend the money at the right way on Bobby's and turns, pays the employees. It's a cyclical thing. The money goes back into the economic cycle here, except for, of course, the Down Islanders who do send their money home to support their families. And that's an issue. But they've already been taxed on that. They're being taxed on that. So it's gotten more difficult for Down Islanders, despite the fact that Tortolans, many don't want to do the work that Down Islanders do, and they have a great work ethic. So after they wanted to get them out, they brought them back in to do some of the construction work.
Yeah, but hold on. Etta, you were trying to squeeze a 2 cent right there. Yeah, because when they have a file and what's going on, when they have a file, and I think that is why a lot of people don't agree with what Wendy's saying, because they are more looking at their relative connection when they don't give a rat's ass like myself. But hold on. But this is what we need to heal the territory. It is too late, as what Sister Joyce said. Yes, go ahead.
He's saying I'm not against what Wendy's saying at all. No, I'm right up on with what Wendy said. Yeah, Wendy, because I born in Tatola and raised in Tatola, and it's like I'm not a Tatolian. You understand what I'm saying? First thing I went there is I born here. Where the hell is I born here for? I born on Earth, period. And I born in Tatola. Okay? That don't mean that I belong to Tatola. Okay? When Tatola, wherever she born, she belongs to Tatola now, because that's where she at. She born on Earth. Okay, we need to stop.
I'm born in Connecticut, but I've spent more than half my life back and forth between the U.S. and Virgin Islands. I went back for my education in the field of education, and I don't feel it's necessary for me to get a PhD because I'm really not pursuing. I'm frustrated with the system. The school should have been designed properly a long time, and it should be equipped for future technology, or they'll be short-sighted. And the media center, the library media center, which I'm a library media specialist, ought to be the hub of the school, the main resource center for all the curricular needs, and students to find information, be guided properly on how they should go and use their every second that they have for education. At least Mr. Stout was can what you can while you can.
But what I want to ask, ladies, do the BVI government believe that they can win this by themselves, taking on the UK now that they have played the fool? Because I think the BVI government.
I don't believe they should.
I'm asking the question: do you think, because this isolation that Claude Skelton, Klein, and some of Mark Harvey, they went on isolating the people of the territory, say we this and we that, when it was they robbing the country and now the people have to pay for this robbery. Do you think that they still have this feeling like they can beat the UK with this foolish agenda that they have?
Oh, the current administration is so damn cocky.
Ooh.
They think that their power is beyond reach. And you read that submission by somebody. It said, no matter what they come up with and no matter what their findings are, they are not going to disrupt or distort the people who are in office, and nothing is going to come of anything with the COI report. No one's coming down here. Who do they think they are? Colonizers to change our ways. We want to stay corrupt. We want to stay transparent supposedly to the people, and yet again, there's never another COVID thing. That's where we can really line our pockets. And it's sort of like what's going on in the BVI is like an aftermath or a ditto copy of what happened in the United States with Trump. I mean, all the secrecy.
There's a state of denial that is going on in politics, not only in the BVI but globally, and we are seeing the leaders go into this nationalistic mood, because I hear.
What happened?
Go ahead. Go ahead, what go on? Yellow?
She was speaking.
Oh, I was.
She started something.
But what happened in the Cayman Islands is what's going to happen. Did it right? Hello?
Correct. Yes. But we have to find out who are the people that are going to be replacing temporarily.
Let people you enforce this and now. You one of them. You have a good interest in the island. It doesn't have anything right now for the colorways or creek. The thing is that we need some people who could centralize and who could fix this thing. Oh, you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but
we need
Sharon, Ayata. Yep. What is happening is this is not the UK set a trap. And the politicians is the rat, and they
did not set a trap. They did not set a trap.
Hold on.
They came in response to cries out.
No. I'm not saying. I am saying before the cries out, the inhumane laws and injustice that is rampant in the British Virgin Islands is covered up because of class, creed, and color. Now,
correct.
The CIO is using this now to brand the entire territory to say, listen me, this is how these people operate politically. And what could have what could have stopped is the people when we marched on the governor the other day, if the people had the backbone to put out these culprit of a leaders that they have, that is very selfish and mean, the country would not be in this situation now. Because the truth,
change is generational. Generational.
Yeah, but growth is something that we have to do, and the territory has not grown politically from the days of Lavity Stout. We still have people who only can show that Lavity Stout had a backbone to build a community college, but at the same time get 10 cents off of each gas price. These kind of things was something that the people used to put up and say, we beat the system. But you weren't really beating the system. You were actually getting something for yourself and so forth. You share it.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but gasoline prices, they've made record profits.
Of course.
Record profits, and they are not putting it to the consumer.
No.
They are, basing it on the supply demand chain. This whole Putin situation is throwing the entire economy off. And until Russia runs out and completely has broken down their economy and their money is useless.
As you talk, hold on.
Even then, Putin's going to save face. Right. Everybody's going to save face. Even Floyd would try to save face from going down, being taken out dishonorably.
But hold on, this is the quagmire that people are not looking at. The UK has identified 30 billion Russian dollars inside the British Virgin Islands. There is a seizure. There is a seizure right now with these money. Who is going to have the option of spending these money? People are not looking what Andrew is trying to spend every nickel and dime, because there is excess amount of hurricane relief money that has not given to the people. There is excess amount of money, that COVID money, that has not been given to the people.
We have given not 1 cent. We were given not one penny.
I know. And this is what
that bastard. Our house blew away in a million pieces. We were left with not even shoes on our feet.
No, but you see,
and that man didn't give us a bottle of water.
No, but
nothing.
But right now he has Etta under the spell that he's a premier, and the UK is the bad guy, and he is Captain Save-A-Ho. And I'm wondering if Etta and the rest of the brothers and sisters down there are drinking this mad post piss this morning when election coming up to say that these are our better option than the UK. Because either way you take it, the island get FUCK.
I haven't gotten a chance to speak. So I'm
you go ahead. I was wondering what the question, if it was a statement or a question, but you take that.
Statement. That's a statement I'm making for our brothers and sisters who, like you, Wendy and Etta, who live in the territory. Are we going to swallow this fairy tale from the leaders and go national?
As long as I'm a naturalized citizen, they don't like it. They've been trying any way to get me out of here. Good luck, buddy. But as long as I have a breath of air to breathe in my soul, I will speak out against injustice. I will speak out for the people, for the citizens of the BVI who are lacking mental health resources, social services. They're under completely blind leading the blind. Yes. Look at Natalia Wheatley. I'd like to read his thesis. What the hell did he get a doctorate on? What is he doing except making sure his clothes match every day and goes to lunch for however long he lunches? The Jocelyn Deck School was a complete mold Congo-like situation. Within 24 hours, he and Andrew had supplies to take all the wood out and fix that mold and get the teachers and students back in there. Do you know there's still upstairs foxies learning in one big room? Teachers are trying to talk over other kids, and kids are not getting the proper education and the individual help they need.
Hold on.
Purchase orders that take 3 months came within 24 hours.
Wendy, that's a lot of ammunition right there.
It's a lot to deal with, but Natalia Wheatley doesn't even know.
Hold on. You're telling me that the world famous Foxy's restaurant, that great stars Johnny Depp and all those come and eat dinner, upstairs Foxy's is where the children are going to school?
Correct. In the VIP, just a flat area where Foxy goes and hangs out in his hammock. It's like private up there. And to go up there, you have to sort of go halfway into the kitchen and up the stairs. It's so inappropriate and so wrong that these poor kids, they have a happy outlook on life anyway until they get older and are jaded by reality and then form opinions of their own, hopefully not indoctrinated through their parents. That's what my job I do is to teach kids to be objective, unbiased, look at as much information as they can to draw their own conclusions. Do not listen to other people's, you can't listen to their opinions, and everyone has one. But everyone must become educated in whatever the topic of discussion is in society and become contributing members of society. Critical, yes, it's important, but not, all you do is critique and you have nothing to say, you have no advice. I listed in full detail what needed to be done with the school. When I was at the high school, I told Mr. Stout and Woodward, we need this, and this to run this library properly. I'm an educational grant writer. We got $18,000. I started the Drama Society with Donna Klein and Celia Georges. That's still going strong. We want to be accredited. We want to be accredited. You kidding me? Half the teachers want to get out of there and get their retirement. The discipline problems are rampant.
Because he is only 12, we are protecting his identity.
At the high school years ago, he's the principal of the tech school. God bless his soul. He is so kind. He knows the students.
One thing for sure.
Tries to discipline as best he can. The students know that he's for them and wants them to succeed. And that's what we need, a principal who is not isolated away from the students and feel that they're in administration and they can do whatever they want. No. Connie George was pastoral vice principal when I was there. Oh, Wendy, anything you need, anything you want, let's guide these students in the right direction. First of all, that whole Christianity forced down your throat, or your outcasts are talked about. Excuse me, I will be Christian, Hindu, Muslim, whatever I damn well please. And if I have something to say about the government, as long as I'm not cussing and swearing and being inappropriate, I will say it. It's necessary. Education and healthcare are primary. We need to be focusing on what's important every single day. Clean out that House of Assembly. Too much pork, too much waste. We don't need all that standing drama and rationale and reasoning. If you're not guilty, why are you up there vehemently defending yourself? And I did not say, Toy Wheatley is, Natalia, she said, I needed to be strung up. No, he said lynch. I needed to be lynched out by the Sunday morning well.
Who said that? Who said that?
I did not say lynch. I said to him, for all of what you're doing and causing, I'm surprised that someone's not going to string you up above the morning wells to be an example for all to see that on the other side of this wall, this high school is not functioning the way it ought to be. It's not providing. It's not showing the students that they matter. They're putting up the housing projects, doing everything else. Yes, it's necessary. It's important. But you know something? If we don't educate our children correctly in this day and age, we fail. British Virgin Islands is not looked at as a respectable place who cares about its youth and their impact on society down the road. They are our future. We need to invest in them. Not being so short-sighted. Open up, broaden your horizons, and provide for the people that you say you're providing for.
All right, hold on, Wendy. That's a lot, Sharon or Etta. You want? I'm trying to get so under you who are on the line, but Etta, you want
to unpack?
Etta, who's on the line? Who this is? Grand Rising.
Is Etta there? I'm here. But where is Etta?
Etta is there. I tried to add.
I'm here.
Yeah, Etta, you just hear some solid remarks come out about children still, after 2017 devastation, still inside establishment that is considered to be for entertainment, not meant to house children or our most precious commodity. Is that true, and how do you feel about that?
I'm saddened. Yes, I was told that the children are still suffering. And you know, my love for children is deep, especially when it comes to education, because if a child is not comfortable, they can't perform the way they need to perform. Number two,
yes,
that project they're doing at the high school, I look at it as being shameful. It wasn't thought wasn't put in it concerning the future space for expansion. They have make a mock of that property. That's one way of looking at it. And as I said, they haven't leave no room for expansion. You know,
well, it's already outdated before it's finished built.
Right. And it's sad. It's very sad.
We need new leaders.
They should not have rushed this down.
What Wendy,
proper thoughts and planning.
What Wendy is saying is that the bridge was a sorry excuse, the hospital is a sorry excuse, and now the school will be a sorry excuse. There's no excuse in a pattern that these people have been using for quite a while. And what is embarrassing is that they use people who they know have their navel string cut in that soil, who are captured by family and friends, who refuse to give up their own brothers and sisters who are causing this mayhem. It is not the outside people causing the mayhem, you know. It is the said brothers and sisters who refuse to collectively put the territory first and not themselves.
But they talk about religion and righteousness. Skelton Klein, he's on the radio and he's giving his opinion on this. That. Are you kidding me? You know the underhandedness, the hypocrisy that goes on with Skelton Klein. Oh, everybody, he's just flowering off and spouting off at the mouth like he's Mr. Innocent. He's one of the worst offenders around. Hiding his assets, telling people what they want to hear, love being praised, love being up on the soapbox, preaching their holy righteousness and how people should be and treat each other. No, I want to be remembered in this life as how I made people feel. How do you make people feel? That's what's important. How have you changed them? What effect have you had on them? I'm not but a mere blip in time. I'm just a grain of sand. But God, if I can contribute and be a part of a beautiful beach, I will. And if the beach is no recyclables, it's full of plastic, killing the environment, even if I pick up 3 bottles, I did something. I know my soul can be free because I did something to a society that's holding itself back and lying to the people, misleading them, and coming out to everyone as if he's an angel and a savior. He's not, and a lot of his friends are not. It's just a situation where if the UK comes and cleans house for a while, we do have to worry about an interim government. And that's another situation. But knowing that they're going to be watched like hawks, I think that we can be able to not only clean out the House of Assembly and put some new blood in there, expecting the public to pay for legal fees. Give me a break. Get him the hell out of here and stop wearing white wigs. Come up to date. with everything you do. Bring it up to date. These kids know about the technology. Provide them with the infrastructure to continue and be exemplary citizens representing our country. We've got to do this, but I am tired of the hypocrisy of exemplary citizens representing our country. And we've got to be all holier than thou, when in fact they are ripping off the taxpayers who should have a say where every penny goes. How the school here in Joseph Dyke is constructed, not slapped together in an afternoon by some retired architect. I want Colin O'Neill. Let him come in and design us a proper high school. That man will get the job done timely. He'll make sure that it's done correctly and financially tight, and the job will be done right. That's why he works for a firm. He gets paid a lot of money for his services because he does it meaningfully, mindfully, correctly, with thought and planning put into the future population and the artificial intelligence that's coming upon us.
Hold on, Wendy. I think I have the captain. Is this Gerald? Hello?
Hello?
Is this Gerald?
No.
I'm trying to get General Chinorino. Okay, this is Gadites from Freshradiovybz. Is this a captain that I have from Foxes?
No.
No. No. All right, Moss. All right. Wrong number. Thank you for kicking out. I thought I was connected with the British Virgin Islands Foxes. Yes. Continue, Wendy. This is turning out to be very, very serious. I have some people here who are calling. And, I just believe that we are going to get some answers today. Some of these revelations that you're putting forth, it is not news to me, but it's news to the rest of the world. Because, I don't believe people understand the hurricane fund relief money. That is a serious amount of money right there. And the RDA had to come in to secure that money.
Them. It belongs to the people of Tatola.
But Andrew doesn't.
But they're saying they haven't received them. They say they haven't.
Andrew get $1. He put $1 in his own pocket. Here's $1 for the community. $1 for me.
No, but what I'm saying is, the British Virgin Islands had 150 odd nationalities living there before the hurricane, and you're telling me, hello,
and some got jailed for it.
I believe that.
Why the hell they ain't getting jail for all of we money?
I don't know why they're not. Continue, Wendy.
Signal's intermittent. The signal's intermittent with her call. I didn't quite understand what she said.
She had to relocate all the way over to the continent of Africa because she came home to get assistance. And just like how Andrew and the rest of the gang played everybody else, said that they don't have this, they don't have that. They don't give us any money, and it's hurtful.
It's because, people, this whole Fisher Farmer thing, oh my God, talk about people are given, because of your name, I know you, you speak out. I don't like you, so we're not giving you anything. It was handpicked.
Hold on. I think I'm joined. Mr. Carlwood? Hello? I thought we had Mr. Carlwood on board. I'm trying to...
Well, I was hoping he's a farmer or fisher folk, but some people that didn't even have just an old piece of boat across the way, $30,000 check. Excuse me? I've never seen them draw fish off a line in my life. Farmer? What do they grow? A little weed in the backyard? Come on, man. The only one here that's been honest and righteous, I think, is Aisha. Our nice Rasta resident and king of one of the kings, like Foxy, of Jocelyn Dyke, Aisha Shinnery. He's a Rasta man, but he's got that art teacher, son, Aisha Jr. His kids are great. He's part of the society. He entertains people, and he took his money very seriously. And he's been using every cent to plant, come to farmers market, create one over in Jocelyn Dyke, sell his vegetables.
Truth be told, Aisha did one of the most brilliant job after the hurricane. He and a portion of the guys who work at the BVI Electricity, they helped to bring. I think those fellas should be given more than just 30,000. But it's my understanding that the hurricane relief money and the COVID-19 money that has been put aside for residents, what is becoming of these money? And that is believed why Andrew and the croonies now feel like they can buy their way through to a quick election, because I'm hearing that election may be on the horizon.
Ain't gonna be no election until next year. You hear me? No election this year.
Oh, please. They were already setting up somebody to come in and represent them, write speeches. Remember that whole thing? Oh, they didn't want to spend $100,000. People finally found out about that. Oh, we're going to have a speechwriter come in and assist to help us do this, that, and the other. What? Pick up your dry cleaning for you? Your lunch? Your step and fetch it?
No,
your writer who's better writing than you. No. And then he can't even read. He can't even speak. He's got to read the paper because he never wrote it or read it.
No, but I am saying that some of these people that they're bringing in and giving a large amount of money are actually friends and
because elections coming up.
Yes,
they want election to go their way. That's why they're bringing him in now, so people won't connect the dots and say, oh yeah, you're just trying to win this election, so you're bringing in so and so to advertise and to pump up everything you've done, all your accomplishments. No, stop spending the people's money foolishly. Do your job.
Why is these people allowing this? What happened to the people who live in Tatola? There's no people living in Tatola to allow these people to do what they do. And we are a democratic community where we are suppressed, where we can't talk, where we can't get no justice. What the heck is going on there?
Only now, Cindy Rosen and myself had to eventually try to speak out. Gumption, Arlington Gumption, he came and finally got something going with the Just Van Dyke School. He's a doer. You know what I'm saying? He is. And he criticized me. Wendy, you're always criticizing everybody. What are you doing? And I said, I offer solutions, so many solutions, especially to the Ministry of Social Development. I'm like, you guys don't have a clue. Get a little card. Don't embarrass people when they go to the store and have to get out this certificate and sign it and hold up the line. Wow. Do it like a EBT card, electronic benefits transfer. Every month it's loaded, so people know when they're going to have a bite to eat and feed their kid. By the time Miss Potter gets around to getting this checked by the committee, they meet every 3 months to see if the person's eligible. Okay, I haven't been given a freaking cent, and I wasn't working at all. My husband's mildly disabled. Oh, well, we'll give him $200 a month. $200 a month, and that's going to feed him? It's ridiculous. They're still giving these little stamps. They call you when they want. To assistance. People are still from Irma waiting for help. I mean, if they waited on the government here, people would be long dead. They'd be like Russia, covering it up. Oh, everyone's wonderful here. BBI love. Let's show them. Oh yeah, let's leave everyone's houses in the back like crap, but make the businesses look really good to the tourists. So they'll drop their money and get the hell out, and we can get their money and reinvest it into the community and the schools and fix this and that. No, they are not.
Hold on, cause
sorry, I'm getting a little emotional and reactive.
No. See, listen to me, and I need you and other people who have your own mouth to put it out, because for the last 4 years, the last 3.5 years going 4, I have been trying to get the people of the territory to not hate Gadites, but see the message that Gadites been saying. And
who's Gadites? What's a Gadite?
No, I the person.
That's a person on the phone you're speaking with. That's it.
So I was working in the Brevia. The hurricane comes. I don't get no compensation from the business that I work for 17 years. The government don't take it onto themselves to see who got affected. They say we run away from the island, so we're not entitled to get our hurricane relief money. We're not entitled to get our benefits. Social security is a mess. Every minute the government can go over there and take out a whole amount of money and spend among their club members. But people who have been throwing in these saving pots for 20 and how many years can't get a loan. So I've been trying to tell people that it's not an individual that we're talking about. This is an infestation, a corruption that has been growing for years and years, and it has become something eatable. So everybody come and eat and don't see the corruption that we're eating from. And it's getting more and more. After Hurricane Irma, we're still having people who need to be assisted, and the government is telling the outside world that no, we're okay. And they're
exactly, and they don't want to help them. And he wants everyone to be quiet and smile, and vote for him and support him. And I mean, come on, you're ridiculous. Take care of your people. Supply them with the money. It's going to be spent right back in. You're going to be making money to put in your pocket if you help others. What happens on one side of the pond happens on the other. You're affected. I'm affected. Stop trying to take what's the people's.
But the thing about it is, the people who are supposed to get their entitlement, they are quiet as a lamb. Because you know where they're quiet.
They don't want to speak out. They're afraid to speak out. Honorable Little Smith. Don't speak out about the government.
No.
Don't speak out about the government.
No, it's not.
Everybody got on and said, what the hell?
It's not only afraid that the people are afraid. But what these politicians do, they get $1 million and then give Sharon $2 out of the million, and Sharon feel obligated to walk with them who are robbing Sharon and Etta. They're robbing the taxpayers because, look, for instance, the Virgin Gorda Festival, that was all a facade, you know. That was not aimed at bringing money into the territory, giving back money to the people, nor nothing.
It's awful. I went right by there on my way to Anagata on Easter Sunday.
No, but more so, the artists, them who come in the island and the players, they get bigger checks than who live in the island. So nothing don't change in the islands. Andrew is still playing this Captain Save-A-Ho, and the people are letting him do it. Because, Lord,
I know they are. They are. But if they only would use their brain, that comes back to education and developing individual minds. So the students are not affected or taking this indoctrination from society, teachers, parents, leaning toward, well, like in the States, Republican, Democrat, whatever their leaning is, and affecting their children. Let them grow up to understand, to constantly ask questions. Ask why? How is this going to affect me? How is this going to affect the children that are coming up? How are the elderly going to be affected? If we help each other, we're all helped. We're all going to benefit. But people in this day and age are realizing, if I don't get for myself, nobody's going to get for me. I better get as much as I can. There's no divvying out the pie evenly and compassion and empathy about your fellow man. I mean, compassion and empathy, that was totally skipped when God was giving it out down here, let me tell you. There is none. It's get what I can for me, to hell with everybody else, even in the family. Their own family members down here will slit your back, and people will talk about you evil behind your back and look at you and smile in your face. People lie to your face. Andrew looked at me and lied. Natalia Wheatley, I said, where's the $400,000 that was made in New York City at Radio City Music Hall in January 2018, specifically slated for the Joseph Night School? Couldn't answer me. Next meeting, I looked at him and I wasn't going to let him go. I said, where is it? He said, it's in a donor account. A donor account? He said, oh, well, we have to get donations for the school. Since 2008, you're only now trying to collect donations and contributions to schools. In other words, you want private people with money to invest in this school and government because you've not put aside 1 cent, and you're showing students and parents how meaningless they are in the whole scope of things. You're not revering the importance of education. So the students are like, well, obviously no one's showing any interest in helping us become contributing members of society or the global scene, so why should we care? Discipline problems will act up, they'll act up more. The parents are too busy working, so they really can't follow through with what's going on, say in schools or high school or whatever. So they're leaving it up to the teachers who are not being paid enough to do the jobs that they have, being disciplinarians, academic encouragers, counselors. They can't do everything. They're not given enough money. Natalia really threw $300 at them so they get back in the classroom. $300? People, they're buying their own pencils and rulers and supplies for the classroom to get what's needed to be done. If the principal will follow the curriculum, they will know that they need A, B, C, and D to get this job done. How many teachers are there? Yes, 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 and yes. Teachers, be on time to your classroom. Show the students that education is respectful. Show up on time. Don't just leave at the end of school. Do your work and research and prepare for the next day.
Wendy, your points are valid. The silence is deafening, and it's a shame that we've reached this crossroad of reality where we have seen the signs and we've seen all the signals, but we did not adhere to it. And I am heartbroken when it comes on to where this territory reach, where it's heartless with the leaders. And I have 4 more minutes. I don't know if Sharon or Etta want to add their 2 cents before I put a pot cover on this, because I think we're beating a dead horse. The British Virgin Islands political arena is a dead cow as far as
people. It takes one person at a time. Like Michael Jackson says, the man in the mirror. Take a good look at yourself. What do you stand for? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Let's get together. United we stand, divided we fall. Yes, we have differences of opinion, but we all need to work together for the greater good of society, our children, to provide a better future for generations to come. Not just look at your own limited, your own life or your grandchildren's life. Oh, they'll be set. And then from that, care about your fellow citizen. Everybody get together, express your opinions. Don't be afraid. We need change. It needs to come from cohesiveness. If we're not together and stand together, nothing is going to get done. It's just going to get more and more and more corrupt. We must become one mind. We must fulfill our vision that is so florally descriptive that none of the ministries are fulfilling their mission statements. They all sound so wonderful, but please, can we please all get on the same page, do what we need to do for our little nation here, and be recognized in the world. Independence? This place isn't ready for independence. You kidding me? The Queen, they think the Queen's stupid and all the Queen's men are fools. They're not fools. This place needs to clean itself up.
Yeah, but hold on for a second, Wendy, because I need to hear from the rest of voices, and I'm trying to get.
Yes, I apologize. Is it time to talk and a time to be quiet?
I know, Etta. This is why, because I believe this is a way of life. The BVI people is not a rebellious set of people until it's necessary, and right now it's past necessary. Nobody don't even want to put up a placard or a T-shirt. I want to hear from Sharon and Etta, because we can't fight it for them. We can only fight it that far.
You're talking, I agree with a lot of things you're saying, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't make the band tattoo on them one day. Don't study them with a quietness. They could come out like demons, eh?
Yes.
Then my people and Etta, you know we people, we will fight. If England have to come in there, I being real and me going around the bush. The people that will have another revolt. The whole of the Virgin Island Caribbean, they might fight.
They're squeezing us, man. They're squeezing us.
It's something, even when they know what I'm talking about. It was, I was thinking, because the people in the Caribbean, they're rebellious when they come into that. The eating and settle for going through a kind of thing. They will come in and have Tatola. So we have to be careful with Tatola and these people in that position. That's why I'm upset. It's not, these people, they have to know what they're doing.
Trust first. What about trust and respect? It takes a long time to develop and a second to lose.
We're at a very crucial point. I keep saying it, Wendy, but June is round here, so I guess what some people are very proactive, and some people are inactive. What the politicians have done, they have put a power over the people, and the people feel obligated to these leaders who have sold them out for little and nothing. When I see a politician can hand one of our brothers and sisters $5,000 for 5 years, you do the mathematics. How much a day that? You are selling yourself short. When I see people who are very influential in the community can be bought with piece of crown land and then keep them mouth shut. When me tell you keep them mouth shut, because guess what? Me and mine get a piece of crown land, I don't business. But 2 years down the road, the said piece of crown land going come back to hurt you. Because them are going to develop right around it and half of your little and nothing and build a plaza next door to it where you don't get nothing. Our people are so, what them say, where there is no vision, the people perish. And they so love it, is stout left it, you know. And nobody don't carry it further. Nobody carry it further.
It's just a slogan that people are numb to.
Yes. Jesus. Peace.
But if we talk enough, if everyone talks about what's not going right, I mean, I like to be an optimistic person. I can't wait till we can praise and be proud of everything that we have and where our democracy is running. But until then, people need to voice their opinions. People need to get their word out. Each person is important. Every single citizen in this territory of the BVI is important.
Yeah.
Not one single citizen, I don't care what their problem is. They have a voice. And they have a right to be heard. But every vote counts.
Yeah, but what they do now is they character assassinate you by your birth paper and your passport. So therefore, they segregate Sharon from talking to Gadites. Right now, Gadites have something going on with the court, with the government, and 3/4 of the people who usually ready to talk, they're like dumb Bartimaeus. Me talk about people like Cindy. You would never hear Cindy had a good conversation. As much as she get up every day, her voice stop at the borderline at Tatola. No further. If you're not a Tolian, she not give you 100% love. Sam Henry, they worse. When they talk about you want Suwanda Uhuru, who usually sit down in Melamuja and eat with us every day. Suwanda wouldn't even take a phone call from us. The only person who talk to me sometimes is the brother named Heritage, and at the same time it's still about I from here and you from there. The people them limited.
Exactly.
They're limiting their powers, they're limiting their access, because a politician is nothing more than a public servant. But when you put a politician on a pedestal and kiss their ass, that is when politicians shit on you. And they've been shitting on the indigenous people in the British Virgin Islands, treating them like slave especially, because these people go to Puerto Rico and tell themselves that them reach a foreign. That is not Ras foreign. Sharon is all the way over the motherland of Africa right now. She's feeling it with a government that is registered as $1 trillion government. She is not getting a stipend every month, and she passed 60. The carelessness of these leaders, and then they want us to call them honorable. What is honorable making people suffer?
That's exactly what I say. I said, I don't respect you. You need to earn my respect. I can have to call you honorable. What has been so honorable about you and your actions? Please do tell me. He just is drowning in the title. He just loves the title. I was in West End Kitchen Authority at Secret Service agents with the little cords coming out of the back of their ears and the white suits. I mean, the black suits with the white, the tie, white shirt, and they were black glasses like Matrix or Blues Brothers. They were looking out, making sure he was safe, coming on. Listen, if you are not guilty of anything, in God's name, you need Secret Service and protection in church.
Yes.
He had them come to church. He's afraid. Why do you think someone's afraid? When the Colombians don't get their shipment, they're coming for your ass and your firstborn.
Listen to me, the British.
Well said.
Go on, Etta, go on.
I am saying well said to what she's saying. Well said.
Yeah, but
when the Colombians come, they don't care. The Colombians, they come to do what they have to do.
No, but
somehow it seems like there's a rift of who will be over this country to shut everybody mouth.
Exactly.
That's the sense I get it.
At least they're not like Russia, where they put you in jail if you speak the truth, one word, and he'll put you in jail for potential 15 years. So at least we're not in that. We can speak our minds, but certain people need to remember we have a right to voice our opinions, and everyone's opinion is gold.
Yeah, but you see, a lot of people are living under privilege, Wendy. People tell us that you're privileged for living at the BVI. All these hogwash story I'm gonna tell you.
That's ridiculous.
The BVI don't have a river, don't have no fresh water. The ocean conversion, when Mead Malone and suck up the ocean, the same shit water I give back for drink. It's killing us. Zine, all of these facades.
Who drinks the water coming out of the tap? We have a desal plant over here, and the water's fine.
Yo, listen to me.
We don't drink it.
Yeah, but I'm simply saying that these sort of rubbish that the leaders have pushed in our people's head to believe that they will be okay. The world is being affected. And it's the other day when the COVID come, we realized that Tolians can catch disease from outside, because if somebody die in the BVI and I commit it, they said that it's because I come from Jamaica, I bring that badness with it. They do not take responsibility for the germs that they are germinating on. And that's a big problem. When you go to not only the British Virgin Islands, but the overseas territories, certain islands, the leaders purposely dumb up our people and give them this patriotic, nationalistic feelings. But at the end of the day, they are one of the poorest set of people. If I was a British Virgin Islands citizen, I would not be quiet after learning that the Russia have $30 billion in my country's treasury floating around. The BVI has some monsters where money is not their problem. Richard Branson's the 6th richest man, and he lives in that neck of the wood. Google, which run the planet, has assets in that neck of the wood, and yet still you will find somebody over Virgin Gorda quick to run you and tell you that I from here when none of them don't own shit. The Dogs Island. It's a shame that Richard Branson can buy an island for less than $200,000 and charge you $26,000 a night to stay over there. And these people want to tell me that they are smart. These fucking jackass idiots want to tell me that their leaders have sense. They don't have no sense. They are penny-wise and pound foolish. They like to look good in these good fellas suit, but yet the good fellas suit cheap like fuck. They don't worth shit.
Well, I mean, look at Dr. Jaraki, Richard Branson. They've contributed to what Dr. Did he buy Guana Island, something like that, just because it sounds cool? I own Guana Island. Yeah, but you know, he's made a contribution. They sent over hot meals to Justin Dyke people. They're doing something. But you know something? When somebody has so much money, it's nothing to them. Like Tesla. I mean, Elon Musk, the satellite was wiped out of internet all over Ukraine. What did he do? He moved his satellite so the people of Ukraine can get the communication in order together. So
but this is it. The leaders of the British Virgin Islands are not visionaries. So when they go to the table to sit down to talk with these global leaders, it's about impressing them. I remember the first time I went over to Necker Island, and I said it's over and over again. These politicians was there not to do business with Richard Branson, but to admire him for Virgin Atlantic and kiss his ass because he's a billionaire. How can Richard, live in my house, and I'm happy that you living in my house? You go and pay your dues to live in my house. If airline is a problem and you're the top person with the airline, why the hell Virgin Atlantic not running from our leaders? These leaders need to get their act together, because this sacrificial killing of our people, you and I were not blinded to it. We're talking about it, and this generation coming, if Etta want to stay quiet and Sharon wants to stay quiet, these youths not going to stay quiet. And this is what the leaders are fearful of. Andrew already been shot in the bank already, you know. Andrew know what it feels when he get gunshot. But Andrew do not take life serious when he say him a hurt people. Andrew Foy is hurting people, and he's intentionally doing it. And then he can't blame the Europeans anymore. We cannot blame the UK for the suffering that our people are going through anymore. Andrew, that's your
I'm sorry, but I disagree with that. I disagree with that, because I believe that reparations are to not only Native Americans who've been squeezed off in our land, still enforced on reservations, and uneducated and alcoholics and this and that, but people who have been disadvantaged throughout the generations, especially African Americans who, I mean, all through the Jim Crow's laws, we had the riots in LA. These people need free education. Give them free tertiary education and training.
Wendy, you know why Andrew is to be blamed? Because just like the hurricane relief money, if Andrew don't get any money, he need to ask for the money for the people. The COVID money, need to ask for it for the people. You're there to lead, not for us to push you to lead. You begged for our authority to lead our people. This is not a big...
No, he sailed through, what was he, education, whatever before. No, people are pushing him through because of his cute little smirky smile and his promises to people. His promises are empty. They mean nothing. Once they leave his mouth, he's gone. He don't care. He doesn't care. And Carter Malone, Minister of Health, I said to him, you're going to be your own health crisis if you don't get rid of that belly you got there. You know, next thing I see him going down, he come out of the public bathroom, he untucked his shirt to try to make himself look like a little thinner. Miss Sonia, you're a fat cat. You need to eat healthy, and you're Minister of Health? How hypocritical is that one?
Hold on, because we have a little... I think we're joined by... I know that Etta is on the line. HBH from Tolerado. I also asked him on the line. Curtis Colwood, Natalia Wheatley, Cindy, Kenneth, and Wendy plus 4 more. I don't know who is just there for the show, but we are talking about this crisis that the Commission of Inquiry that is causing this diarrhea in the territory. And I'm hearing from good source that all these good pictures on Facebook and these loud things, when June come, the territory will be handed over, just like what they did in Turks and Caicos, run from the UK. They may not come out and say it formally, but it's a done deal. I
watched every session of Commission of Inquiry and sat a long time at Long Bay with Mr. Hickenbottom and with oh God, what's his name? Bilal.
Oh.
And yeah, Bilal Jarrah, or whatever the guy's name was with the glasses, the moderator. Very bright, very smart, intelligent people. You can't fool them. And the paperwork, once you connect it, if the paperwork was even included in that pages, where there's so much missing, and he said it's a total disarray. It's a mess. And they're trying to hide things. They're trying to put things forward to distract from the facts. They can't tell how much money went where. Some people at the head, the accountants, auditors, remember, she was speaking the facts. She's not necessarily speaking out of it, it's just telling the facts that the money did not match. Where did it go?
Hold on, Wendy. My God, we have a one call. Hold on. Let's see if I hear what's going on. Sorry about that. I think Wendy is still there. That was an outside call that was trying to reach me, and I think Wendy is still here. Yeah, you're live back, Wendy.
Turn to speak. Here he is.
Yes, Sharon. Welcome forward.
So we were happening. Me, Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy, the fire is so hot. You have Ordinary World saying that Wendy need to chill with all that lava. And they're saying that
a mouth like me, Wendy, don't chill on them. Don't chill on them. When I think, you know what they would tell me? You better shut up before they carry your balls from. I tell you, when you go to have a voice of opinion about what it is you're concerned about your community. And when this there, when you have all right to speak.
I'm really sincere about. I mean, I will spend time in jail to speak up for what's right. Why can't we? I'm not perfect. I've had my dastardly faults in the past, and my life is not perfect by any means. But that's only inspiration more for me to help me when I leave here. I hope that this place is a little better for me having passed through. You know, we're leaving it in the hands of we need to be the next generation's guides. We need to be good examples.
What will happen to our youth of today? What's going to happen to them if we don't fix this world that they're living in? These children in Thomas, in their mind, Hey, and we have balling and making a bunch of mess. Children is jumping out of building, catching a fire, doing all kind of. Why do you think our children is doing what they're doing? Because
they're listening to. Look at the music they're listening to. Where do we go from here? Honest to God, once you put out all these nasty words and whatever, they're naked, they barely have anything on. Where do we go from here? Is this the biblical Armageddon? Is this the end of it? There is no Frank Sinatra singing in the rain and You Look Pretty Tonight and anything left to the imagination. Everything's out there. Swear words, no respect, nothing. So I'm really frustrated and curious and worried about the grandchildren coming up. What are they going to be exposed to? What morals? We've lost our moral compass. We've lost our moral compass and we need to get back on track.
All right. I think we've had a lot to the Wendy, and I do hope that they learn, but it's too late. Too late is their cry right now. The British Virgin Islands people have to be the change that they want to see.
I have a imagine. You could imagine Tatola, one of the richest Caribbean islands. Look at it now. It's like a path of confusion.
Following the Cayman Islands, same thing. Cayman Islands were number one, but greed, and that's what Stephen Hawking, when he was in a wheelchair, that's what he was saying. You know, you look at him and he's like all deformed, everything. He said the downfall of mankind, of humankind, is going to be their own greed and selfishness.
Their own downfall.
Yes.
And
their own downfall. Like African Americans. Yes, they're disadvantaged in a lot and they're prejudiced, but they're killing themselves. United we stand, divided we fall. So please, African Americans, let's get it together. I mean, I'm not African American, but I feel I have three West Indian children, girls by Tortolan and two from Shaba and St. Vincent. I love them. Unfortunately, Miller passed away. He chose the fast drug life, and you live by the sword, you die by the sword. I fell in love when he had nothing. Hold
on. Are we talking about the Miller from East End?
Well, he was from West End. He was adopted by Johnny West Hyman. And yes, we had our first child together. My parents loved him. They thought he was great. He was with engines. I thought it was real, fixing up the engines, the boats, and reselling them. I thought that's how the money was being made because I come from a well-off family and I'm accustomed to seeing new things all the time, nice things. But the gold and the silks and the closing down of the stores in St. Thomas just so we could shop started to get a little obvious to me. And my parents were the first ones. They said, Wendy, something's going on. Something's going on. That's not normal. And he got into that, and I begged him to stop. And then, you pick somebody up that's not so great looking. Nobody wants him. Fix him up, dust him off, make him feel confident and in life. And everybody wants him all of a sudden. Everybody wants him. They're rushing to have kids for him so they can capture him and get money from him. I'm like, I'm out. I'm going to finish my education.
Wendy, next time I speak to you, Wendy, I need the mafia story. I'll have to come back to you on that, but I need.
I will. Who's here on Just One Date for a month? Sebo. Remember Sebo, Gaddafi, and all them boy from St. Thomas?
Yes.
Well, things didn't work out. Everyone's sort of dead or gone right now.
Yeah,
but that's how you live fast, you die fast.
I need the mafia story, but this is where I have to cut it off here. Sharon, you can keep talking to Wendy, and Sharon, I'm gonna call you forward into the show. Then I have to go to Jamaica to deal with the issue now where they're closing down the parties after the lockout.
Ray, you can pick up my car. It's stuck in Jamaica at the port.
I will.
I need to get it over here. It's a Hyundai Tucson. I need to get an intermediary in Jamaica to go get the car and put it on I need anybody to tell me a boat coming from Jamaica to Port Parcel. And if they'll take a gasoline engine.
Let me call somebody. But after I finish, I'll call you both back. All right?
Yes, that would be great. I feel so good contributing and talking to other people like you, Etta, and seeing what everyone has to say.
Thank you. You're not alone, Wendy. But in a community where they try to stifle you by not talking to you, by not letting you survive. This is how they kill you in the territory. They isolate you, and
they walk by like they don't know you, and they don't hit like. They review you all your stuff. They read every single word you write, but they were afraid to hit the like button. But I know I have a big audience out there. As Cindy started from scratch and it grew, and I hope she's not going to be bought off by big money. I hope she stays true to her ethics. She and Kishma, you've got to stay true to your original mission, and I just hope that everybody that is going to go into politics right now is genuinely concerned about the issues of importance of the territory. I want them to have their heart and soul and be of public service and be exemplary of what is public service. Well, you're a servant of the people. Please, unlike the United States, represent your district's desires and needs, not corporate money passing and buying you off, and you're keeping a coal mine, and we need to go to natural energy. This war is forcing us now to stop all trade of fossil fuels with Russia. It's a jump start, but if we don't do something in 3 to 5 years, this temperature of this earth is going up, and many people are going to die. People in Yemen, they're starving. There's genocide going on. I mean, sometimes I'm saying, well, these people are getting off early. Thank God they're free now, because hell's going to happen on earth. We're going to burn up. That's what's going to happen if people don't stop polluting, if they start recycling, get rid of the styrofoam. Let's get it together. Let's be healthy ourselves, our bodies, our planet. Clean it up. There's mounds of billions of gallons of trash floating out in the middle of the ocean. Recycle it. Make basketball courts with the thing. Make a track with the blown up. It's better on the knees. It's better for the environment. Everyone wins. Why can't we just do this and do the right thing and get to natural energy and stop killing the planet?
Thank you so much, ladies.
And I hope you have a voice, and I hope you make a difference, and that you can make a difference, near or far.
I will. That is Wendy and Sharon. They are part of our team, and we try our best just to get everything across. We have another developing story. As you know, this morning is going on real fast for us, and let's get a word from our sponsors.
Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Monday, curry chicken, stewed chicken. Tuesday, stewed chicken, curry shrimp. Wednesday, stewed chicken, curry chicken, stewed peas. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Thursday, curry chicken, stewed chicken, roti wrap, oxtail and beans. Friday, curry chicken, stewed chicken, fish festivals, Jamaican jerk chicken. Sides, rice, peas, cabbage, plantains, banana fritters, banana bread, festivals, Jamaican bread. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Drinks, lemonade, smoothies, desserts, slices of cake include strawberry and vanilla. Please note, any meals that is not on our daily menu must be pre-ordered 24 hours in advance. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. We also cater for weddings, birthdays, and special occasions. Call or text 260-209-8730 or 404-901-7060. That's 404-901-7060. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Fort Wayne area free delivery. Surrounding areas delivery free. Orders after 6 p.m. Family bundles $40 minimum. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Keep it locked to Freshradiovybz. Freshradiovybz, always Caribbean strong.
Queen Calypsonian said to me, I have no rights here in her country. While I am here, I must shut my mouth, or she would find a way to put me out. She said she could be an outsider. You're not getting no easy right here. You're only here looking for money. Why the hell you don't go back to Vincy? She said that she was born and bred here. Outsiders come and cut in she share. I was really hurt, cause I know you outsiders were. Most of your parents are outsiders, and your foreparents are outsiders. Some of your husbands are outsiders. Wife and baby mamas are outsiders. So unite with this outsider. Let's build with this outsider. To all be the islander. Enough love from this outsider. Hey, don't let the
I'm telling you.
Stop us from real integration.
Don't let seawater and sand stop us from this integration. Let's integrate Jamaica on the line this morning, because this is one of my favorite voice that we chat with. And the bird hasn't been singing for quite a bit, but she's back at the melophonic voice. Grand Rising, Bird's Eye, how are thee? Now?
Seems like every day there is new pain and strife. But as I rise up, I give thanks for life. No weapon formed against we shall ever strike. Tragedy be never faithful to our life. Think of you alone, your heart in need a scrub down. No jelly water, no blood can wash your soul. Seek him from within, he shall find himself. Tear down the walls and all doors shall open. Blessings from life out of many. We are all a that chosen. We are all a that chosen.
Yeah, allow me, Bird's Eye. I say you just put a different vibration to my spirit all the time. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing?
They are give thanks and praises, yeah.
Give thanks and praises. But they are going to watch what take place on planet Earth, you know, and see how best we can contribute and make things better. You know that they say that tough times don't last, but tough people do. And have to get it. But bring us up to scratch now. What going on in the nest? What going on in the nest? Any egg crack or anything take place? Anything what we need to know about?
What a beer, a crack a beer skull. I'll give it look like.
Yes.
I'll give it skull, you know, because if I know one dead or the other dead, murder from one end of the island to the next, and not just in a Kingston city. You know. Murder right through the world right now, you know.
People them
Can we call it a genocide?
Well, it looks like a genocide. Sounds like a genocide.
International genocide.
Yes, it is of that caliber, you know.
And it doesn't have to be of the body alone. It can be also of the mind.
Mind, body, and soul. Yeah. Well, you know, how I see it is that we are going through a process, and you know, some of our people have spoken to a lot of people, and they are not really ready for this Gideon, you know. They're not ready for it yet. But what I really want to call you about is Queen Ifrica. Over the weekend, she had to put our crown on her head because she was at the Yeah, she was at the party with the Free Flow Fridays, and the police. This is like the third time the police are closing off this thing, and you know, internationally people are concerned. You know, what have you seen the clippings? What are you hearing? Because you're an artist on the ground too.
Well, artists on the ground can just say, I just hear the clipping that you just played. So it's not necessarily that everyone is spreading the whole entire conversation that she had that night between herself and everybody else that was standing there. But yeah, man, it rough out here. It rough out here, and it's like favoritism, I guess. Because some places things are going on, some places things not going on. So somebody has to say something at some point in time from somewhere.
Yep, somebody needs to say something. I'm trying to get one of my promoter person, you know, Red Snapper. They are very much, you know what I mean, a part of the whole settings. I'm still here and posting you live. Thanks so much, Red Snapper. She's also working to get us out there, and I love that. But I'm trying to get her on board because what people don't want to talk about what's going on. You will hear people say that it's an injustice that's going on with closing down downtown party and leave uptown party. Wow.
Come on, man. I mean, if one party I keep over this, right now, me I go be honest, and like me say, me in a my little cell, and it's not a case where things are reach people doorstep, brother. But me no go out the road go give myself trouble. Only for people no go out the road go give themselves trouble. But all them get caught up. A Migla night party them there right now and shoot out just that man comes there next and can't catch squawk or catching shot. So a whole heap of things are happening right now, and I guess they're trying to figure out a way in which to curb the violence that's happening. And of course,
but nobody
literally on a daily basis.
Nobody not there that free flow Friday.
Yeah, but that me I say. Yeah. So one place get locked off, it means that everybody under punishment too. That's how them free the thing. But I don't know. I mean, wherever the whole of the Rasta community together, you know, say nothing happen. So it's up to them literally just targeting. You know, it's disappointing still. Because me as an artist now, me forgot hear that now, and maybe this a Friday you would have did one for push out and go to go on. And yeah, go do that then. Nah, brother, violence they care to the thing if they go do that, because the peace man I try to make, but it's like a violence them want, but I don't know.
I think that we are very much not getting the respect. You know, the politicians, they use the entertainment fraternity to, if election is going on, you know, you are one of the most sorted after you want dub plate and all of these things, but as soon as election finish, you know, you're going back to oppressing these people.
Nobody again.
Yeah, you're going back to that. And I think this can only be solved by the entertainment fraternity. I think the people who are inside the business are the one who will have some form of say. But for now, none of them is standing up because, you know, Queen Africa come out and say something, but where are the berries? You know what I mean? Where are the shaggy? You know, nobody. Red Snapper, Grand Rising, have Bird's Eye on the line right here. Red Snapper is calling from the Canadian leg of the International Grand Rising show. What's up, Red Snapper?
I'm just sitting here listening to you and her talk.
Yeah. Bird's Eye is an artist. She's an artist, and you've heard her sing. I want to talk to you.
She's got a nice voice, very pretty voice.
Huh? Give thanks. Red Snapper, you hear we talking about what's happening in the...
You can pass her those links that I sent you on your WhatsApp. Give those to her.
I will. The reasoning is about the closing down of Free Flow Friday and what is happening. You have anything you want to say? Because you are a fan also, all the way in Canada. You watch it like a soap opera. You are
I've been watching it for like 6 months so far. And I follow Video Faces YouTube. So everything he posts, I share it and watch it. And Free Flow, I've been sharing their videos to my Facebook, and I'm on 154 groups on my Facebook. On top of that, my Facebook friends group. So the world's seeing this, and a lot of those artists that are on there, they're going down there and they're performing, or they want to perform, and the artists that are there, they want to show up and show their talent and stuff like that. But I noticed for the past, I would say about 2-3 months now, Boombox Friday's been having to change their locations. Every time they seem to change their location, the police, well, we call them pigs here in Canada, but the police down there in Jamaica, they keep on going and shutting it down, stopping it. And I'm like, watch Video Faces videos, remember? So I see Uptown Mondays, Boozy Tuesdays, Whopping Thursdays, the Bounty Sundays. I just watched Bounty Sundays just an hour ago. So I'm seeing them. Nobody's, even street parties, ain't nobody stopping them. Not even in the countryside of Ocho Rios, not even in right at Portmore. Everybody's getting to do whatever they want to, but when it comes to Boombox Fridays, they're shutting it down. Like, nah, that's not right. I sent my artist down there last week when Cableton's birthday. I sent them down there. List, his name wasn't even called, but then after Cableton sung, 2 or 3 songs, the police showed up and shut the thing down.
Through that.
Again.
Now he has an app.
I don't think it's right. I really don't think it's right. How can you let a lot of these parties go on, and even underground parties that don't even have, they have no permit to have a party or anything, but they're still letting that happen.
There's a strong belief that the music itself that is influenced the people is under attack. They've been on attack for quite a while. Birdseye, do you feel that way as an artist?
No.
I mean, on my
no.
I mean, I'm an
I think that the police are just money hungry. Because I had my birthday down at my, I had an artist that was on my team. I had my birthday in December 13th in Cutter Scheme in Old Harbor at one of my artist house. Even the police went there and extorted money out of my artist, and I told them to pay the police so they can leave.
Whoa.
Yeah, well,
and they left.
No,
I had to make my artist give it. No, they took $300. 300 American from my artist, and they left, and they let the party go on. Merciless got to sing for my birthday, and a couple of my artists and other artists got to sing on my birthday.
Yeah, and hold on. That's why I'm trying to get Beacle Bailey, because I believe that what is happening with the free flow Friday is a payola thing has not been established with the police.
Definitely is. Yeah. It definitely is.
No, with the police, them that is going around now. If they are given, because it's a common thing in the country, where the government.
You know what the major problem is?
Hold on. What happened is the police is underpaid. He is writing a ticket that is bigger than his whole month paycheck, so they are going to hustle their career. And we have a bunch of hustling in the security force now where
they have to do the crime. Even though they're fighting the crime, they still have to do the crime to survive. And that's sad. Because here in Canada, I know damn well the police down here in Canada, depending on what department you work in the police force, like the regular street police, they get $60,000 a year. That's Canadian money. Plus, they get bonuses for giving tickets and, seatbelt fines and just things like that. They have to meet quotas every month.
Yeah, but this is it now. The police has become an oppressor.
But the Jamaican government gets enough money that they can sit there and play those police proper. Pay them good wages. They deserve it. They risk their lives every day. And they do a lot of work, and they're not getting paid. I heard that they weren't getting paid for a good month. They didn't get no paycheck. They had a protest right outside the courthouse and everything, fighting to get their money.
Yeah, well,
I don't even know if they still got their money yet.
What I'm trying to get.
I'm still asking a question, though.
What a question.
As pertains to what's all just been said, is that the only issue and the only reason? Because it's not just Free Flow Fridays that is under attack throughout Jamaica. If you don't put your live event in a certain location right now, you risk the chance of being shut in all shape area. Dead yard that get shut off. The place free up, Same thing Queen Africa said, the place free up. There is no curfew happening in a certain area them where curfew are happening at the bad area them. So what exactly are the issue for no come and assess it off? Alright, we don't have a permit. What do you mean by there are certain locations that you will go to, they already have a permit to keep live events there because that is what the location is for. Are these the locations that Free Flow Friday is using?
No, they're not. Most of Free Flow Fridays are at other people's businesses that they know. Like they had it at Friends for Real Studio. They own that. That's their property. They shouldn't have to have a permit for that. Just like when I had my birthday party just last December at my artist house in Cutter Scheme, Old Harbor. The police had no right going on his property and saying, "Where's the permit?" or trying to lock down the party. Are you like they have no right? If it's on like land that's not owned by somebody, or that somebody didn't give them permission and pay that person, I don't think they have no right asking for a permit. I really don't. Because here in Canada, you can do that. You can even go to a park. You don't even have to have a permit to have a party at the park.
I don't understand.
Well, out here it's totally different still.
It's not totally different.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Your government has changed. Jamaican government has changed to be foreign country minded, right? But it's a little island. It's a little island with politicians that just care about filling their pockets and selling out Jamaica. Jamaica's up for sale.
Yeah, but it's not just today.
No, but you know what? No, because it started off with Portia first, and then that manly guy that traded the weed to America for the gun situation.
It's not just today. I mean, it's not just a today thing where
people just need to change their minds.
One at a time. One at a time. Lisa, Red Snapper, one at a time. You don't talk over each other.
Okay.
So, Bird's Eye, you were saying that it's not that way. What do you mean?
I'm saying it's not just today that it's happening. It's been a thing, guys. And remember, before COVID, party keep here, there, and everywhere. So remember, say no, all of that kind of switch up. So it's not every corner party the fun from where they since COVID has been. So them have less parties now to target to go and shut it down if they want. Free the wider scope of things, no?
I think
it's not just today them are shut down live events.
So let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. Right now, the music has been under attack for a very, very long time. And these kind of mechanisms are only the sugar coat that they use to oppress it even more. Because in their eyes, them don't really want we come out and sing certain things because it's upsetting the process that they are pushing the people into. So now the government is using this sort of no-care attitude where the police have become nothing more than hustlers in our country. They're hustlers. And
well, they had no choice.
Either they're hustling you to get speed ticket or hustling you to give them the money so they don't go to the court.
It's like Red Snapper not wrong them.
No. It's not. Listen to me.
No, I'm sorry, but I feel sorry for them. I really do feel sorry for the police down there. I do feel sorry for those police down there. I really do. Yeah. A lot of the mentally, a lot of them. I have PTSD myself. Okay, so I know what it's like to have it. I've been diagnosed with it after my daughter was killed, and I've been through a lot of hell in my life. Okay, so when you those police experience certain kind of things and they don't get help and they don't get no counselor to talk to and get that certain medication to keep them from having flashbacks and going back to certain things that they experienced and had to go through, then they turn mad in their head. You have a gun in the hand, that even makes it worse.
Wow. Diabolical. That is that's a recipe for disaster.
Exactly.
It's a mental genocide.
Yes.
Exactly.
We are in a serious situation. But we've come to the conclusion that we cannot go on like this much longer. So this weekend that what took place, we see Queen Africa come out, and I keep saying that we have to fix ourselves. The corporation is not there to fix us. We might feel like, yeah, the hospital is there to get you better. The only thing you can get it as prescription. You may say that,
Can't
yes.
Play about the clip.
Huh?
Can't play about the clip.
The one with Queen, I will play it back. I will play it forward because it was a very...
You know what the best medication that I take? And I used to take the drugs that the psychiatrist used to give me back in my 20s. I used to take those drugs. I'm 52 now. But I chose not to take the medicine from the doctor and just do my marijuana medicine. I smoke a lot of marijuana to keep myself focused, to keep myself grounded.
Yes. It's one of them things. We have so much things popping up. Queen Africa, I'm trying to...
I think the police should be able to smoke marijuana too. They'd be much happier.
I was not here.
Hold on.
No, hey, we're putting on the light.
Be loud. Give them some sativa strand and give them some energy and give them a big Kool-Aid smile on their faces.
All right. Hold on, people. I'm gonna ask you to mute your phones both while I play the clip again. Just mute both of your phones while I play. This is the clip that we're talking about, people, with Queen Ifrica venting her feelings as to what's happening in the entertainment fraternity. She's joined by Major Mackerel also, so hold the line.
Yeah, me just turn on, I have 500 and 1,000 followers up on this one, me just turn on.
Yeah.
The entire world. If you notice, people are start coming. What me just asked Bugle a while ago, as my virgin in a music, and I wanna keep this, I watch this from the first episode.
Fine start.
When everybody there home, I don't know what the fuck just hit Jamaica. See? Yeah. I will see the item start with a thing when they fitness Tuesday with the item just going in the studio yard. And we see the frustration, we see the book, we see everything, and we see the item. I said, what we are going to do? Because we entertain the sufferers of this country, and we entertain the people and tell the people what to do. And we see the item start an exercise program. And the exercise program, Mr. Artists will never exercise before start exercise. That's what I say. And we don't miss no episode of Boombox Friday. Because I don't go nowhere. We decide to me not go nowhere because I don't know what they are. That's what I say. So them say stay warm, some of them warm, and move around accordingly. Now you have to tell me now, say. Because there are FOF down at Ochi the other day, one from corner to post. I mean, I see one police walk through down there. I mean, I see one police walk through there and disturb no sound box and run with no one. We go to party uptown, we go party downtown, we go party, because I say me a circle place, because them say everywhere open. Now, what are the things when we say we want to talk to the youth them to say? Them to try start the show even a little earlier, like when it used to go, when it used to be curfew time, because when they set to woman I watch, yeah, the music nice, everything, and the man them a trouble good. But when the show starts is when everybody's like, yeah, they are show for true. Now you have to tell me, you know, say a policeman have the right to come in here tonight in such a love beating that.
Yeah, man.
And BBC. Stop.
Yes. So now you are going. Such a nice, beautiful show. But I guess when they call you ghetto people, you don't have any rights. Your rights are taken away from you, and you are categorized as either you know where if you live. We are hearing Red Snapper, she's not holding back. She's saying that we have to fix this problem. Bird's Eye also is saying that we have to fix this problem. It's quite evident that if we allow these ignorancy to keep painting the picture of what reggae music is, it's going to kill it. Reggae music has been providing food for household globally, especially in the place that it was crafted, called Jamaica. We have a lot of people, the peanut man, we have the little fish vendor, we have the cane seller, you know, we have the CDR. This has created a vast amount of money for our people, but right now it seems as if this is on the verge of dying. Bird's Eye, you hear the tape. What you hear where you never did hear the first time, Bird's Eye?
I hear everything that's so still, you know. But I know I'm not like this. That Mr. God died a long time before sit me and go on and I just today. And I just know them a like a party. And certain party at that. Because you have to say FOF keep them a OT and she not in no police.
No police. I bet you when reggae some fest skip, no police never lock that off.
Well, I mean, you see when the foreigner them involved, that is a different story still, you know.
But
when a good
out foreigner. Red Snapper, you are all the way in Canada. You're investing money not only by getting artists out there, you're investing money in recording, your promotion also. What does this do for you as a person who don't live in Jamaica that is spending money in the entertainment fraternity? When you see these things happen, does it encourage you or do it deter you?
Both. I would say both. Because I'm a fighter. I'm a Sagittarius. And I'm a real redhead. So I'm a fighter. I don't give up. Yeah, I just wish that the Jamaican government that is suppressing people from making money, and they're messing up themselves, because without the music, no foreigners, none of us, I'm from Canada, remember? None of us foreigners are interested in going to Jamaica without that music. So without that music being played and people be able to go to a party and people are able to communicate with the next Jamaican and buy things and make the economy better for people, Jamaica's mess, people are going to starve, people are going to die, more crime's going to happen. You know, I don't know, it's a survival thing. Like, I put my life into this. I started being a promoter at the age of 22. I'm now 53. I've been a manager for the past 10 years of my life. I've been doing online promotions for 14 years of my life. And the one going after the radio stations that were telling me no at first. They're not going to accept reggae, dancehall, or soca, because, you know, these American rap stations, they didn't want to hear it because they can't understand the EDD talk, as they say. And then, you know, of course, I have to go after Africa and Aruba and Germany and all those other places. And now, all of a sudden, these rap stations are playing this music. Even you see rap artists going to Jamaica and soaking off the reggae and dancehall artists just to get hyping for them to get back being acknowledged.
Wow.
So
it does leave a bad taste as a promoter, because, you know, when
I've been having my own shows down there, man. I don't even rely on the promoters down there any longer, because they just want free stuff all the time. They want to pay the young girls that can't even dance, rolling around on their heads and doing dumb things. They're not even paying attention to the lyrics or the beat. So, you know, when you come from the old school generation, we pay attention to the beat and the lyrics.
Yes,
things are not just, you know, it's not like it is now.
Wow. Well, I was trying to reach out to some of the conglomerate, as what the name specify, but here we go again, because as I said, the police locking off the free flow is one, but the free flow has been losing its taste when it comes on to how they started it and what it has become. And
well, the only thing that they're messing up right now, and I've been having problems with it, is letting the DJs play too long. They should start it off during the daytime, let the DJs play for a half hour, then let the artists individually sing at least 2 songs each. Don't let another artist come on that stage. Don't let that stuff happen. Just be professional about it. And then at the end, once the artists are done performing, then the DJs play for the rest of the time, so people, the artist and everybody else, they can get to know the artist, and the other artists can communicate with each other and network. You know, that's more important.
Yes.
And it keeps people logged in longer.
Yeah, I think they need to fix right there so we can get it going. But that's what I wanted to touch on this morning and see the whole thing. Bird's Eye, I have another link to make. Anything else you want to get out there, or do you want to stay on board and I can link you after I finish? What do you want to do?
Man, I was on YouTube watching and heard the conversations from other places and things. But I there.
Red Snapper, anything else you want to get out before I jump on the line with some more things? Because Red Snapper Promotions, away from that, she is also, as I said, in charge of a good promotion team. We are working together and we're getting it out. Anything else you want to put forward?
I just want them to get change and
do the right thing.
It's just too much. I just spend so much money on music and it's sad that, you know, there's a lot of people that listen to the music. They don't want to buy the music. They would just want to stream it. And streaming, you get 1 cent for streaming. And then the DJs, a lot of DJs don't want to buy songs and they don't want to buy dubs and they want to buy jingles. The engineers don't make no money. The artists don't make no money. Us producers don't make no money. Me as a manager, the promoters, I wish they'd change and start paying instead of making people sing for nothing. You know, it's a lot. It takes a toll on you. It takes a toll mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, and non-financially, in trying to get something, you know?
Yes. Well, as it goes, it's a work in progress, and I think we have some time to really help our brothers and sisters to find the right way. The music fraternity is changing in a lot of ways because people are losing control of their music. It's not a one thing anymore. You put out a song, it's big down in a little community and you know nothing about it. But thank God for technology. If you search hard enough, you will find it. I don't get through with none of the conglomerates, but I have 2 more links to make with Sultan Ali and 2 more person. I will continue the link, people. On to maintain the vibes, Zane?
Have a great day.
Yes, that is our link right over there. It's the International Grand Rising Show, and you know, we're trying our best to touch base with each and every one, and this is how we do it. You know, let's see what's popping on the outside. Blessed Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Sound like we shall have. I go on Panama this morning. Panama.
Everything is good. I really need your help with something quick. Can you send me your website?
I'm hearing talking in the background. I don't know.
I apologize. Can you send me your website? Somebody just came off the bus and started talking. I apologize for that.
What you want? You want a connection to what? So the website?
Your website, yeah. I just want you to send me so I can because we're trying to have every office's stuff with us, so that we can keep links. But can you do that for me? Can you send me your website?
I will. Where's Gary? Gary's anywhere around. The chief is anywhere around.
No, you'd have to actually call him on his phone and just promote a meeting with him too.
No worry, man. Don't worry, I'll call him later. I'm doing my live show as we speak from 10 till 2, but I'll finish. Yeah, as soon as I finish, I'm going to touch base, but I good to hear the Panama office up, man.
Alright, okay. Oh my god, I apologize for not realizing you're doing your
No, man, no. Every day from 10 till 2, we keep you informed with the information from the Maroon office and all over. So, you know, we try to do that, and it's a great thing, man. Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome. Alright. We shall leave.
That's how we go. We've just touched base with them. I'm trying to make it quite easy to get in contact with us right here. Let's see if we can get something sorted out in a minute. The number to call is 260-209-8730. That's 260-209-8730.
A Queen Calypsonian said to me, I have no rights here in her country. While I am here, I must shut my mouth, or she would find a way to put me out. She said she could be a easy right here. You only here looking for money. Why the hell you don't go back to Vincy? She said that she was born and bred here. Outsiders come and cut in she share. I was really hurt, cause I know you outsiders worth. Most of your parents are outsiders, and your foreparents are outsiders. Some of your husbands are outsiders. Wife and baby mamas are outsiders. So unite with this outsider. Let's build with this outsider. To all BV Islander, enough love from this outsider. Hey, don't let sea water and sand stop us from real integration. No. So many people came here before me and contributed significantly. Yeah. So many came here, invest their money, while others came with positive energy. Of course I came here with my family, and we took up residency. My heart and soul are here with me, dedicated to this territory. Outsiders and islander, we can continue work together. I know it is your home, but you cannot build it alone. Iris O'Neill Clinic full of outsiders. Every nurse over there, they are outsiders. Majority of policemen are outsiders. Who protecting this territory are outsiders. So unite with this outsider. Let's build with this outsider. To all BV Islander, one love from this outsider. So don't let your cruel actions stop progress and unification. No. I don't know a thing and I'm not concerned. There's a lot that I need to know and I will learn. Yeah. I made it my business to learn.
The phone line is 260-209-8730.
Current affairs in this country.
We're just rocking it up right now.
Of course I know from
you heard what happened in just one time. Hold on. Outsider, is this the outsider line? I'm trying to reach the outsider line. Grand Rising, how you doing?
Yes, this is the outsider you catch. How you doing this lovely?
Listen me.
Raining.
It's raining down. It's raining in the BVI.
That's right now. It's raining this morning.
I try, Lord God, I see Sam take over the morning show. You don't have a voice again because he gonna cut you off when you feel like.
Listen, I was just speaking to Damien about that situation which he started off on a bad foot.
Mm-hmm.
He started off on a bad foot, which I wasn't looking out for that final.
Listen, Sam don't like island man. If you talk good about island people, you gonna feel upset, you know.
Sam started off on the wrong note. He can't be a neutral force.
But he's still on right now, I think, right? HBH still on or he off? Or HBH take you off or what?
I think HBH try him out. Because I think he said I know HBH was speaking about having the show going to St. Not this show.
Yeah.
But having to go to Carnival, so I don't know if he's going down there to get the act together. Mm-hmm. So maybe put Sam to host the show.
Oh Jesus! Boy, Sam has really worked himself. First, I hope think Cindy going to get a chance to for host because you know how it is. Everybody.
I think my thing which I was telling Damien, I said Damien, he surprised me on the first day. He's not a good host.
Oh, geez. And Sam has been working in radio long before Heritage, you know, it's a shame, boy.
Yeah, but he show you that he used the platform now to support the banana party. Instead of being even people know who he is. But want the shop professionally and whatever, but he start off cussing.
I don't understand how you're going to take a hog, wash it off, and then you expect it not to go back in the mud. A hog is a hog, Sam is a hog. There is nothing credible about Sam Henry. Sam Henry has become the scorn of what you call kiss asses. You have people who kiss people ass, but you have people who kiss ass intensively, and Sam has been kissing the political party ass so much he caught herpes. I mean, he's very much sick. But what I called you about Joe Jack, June a year's around the corner, and you have a lot of dirty diaper walking up and down the territory. People shitting their pants because this commission of inquiry is going to do things that people are not going to be happy about.
Well, I can't say anything about it. I don't know about it. People only assuming that.
This is not assumption, Jack. You come in, your boys have fallen short of the glory of the Queen. They're all criminal. They admitted on tape that they have done criminality by not adhering to the rules and regulations.
Yes, I think, but the whole bottom line is, I don't know why it can, because of who called for the inquiry. Look like they're frightened and they want to haul the people in it to feel for them.
So are they calling on Heritage Anti-Dancy Pen to come and rebut that letter that she sent to the House of Lords about the deep corruption in the country?
I don't know about that.
Hold on. You are not aware that Dancy Pen, the aunt of Freshradiovybz Heritage, was the one who wrote the letter to the House of Lords about how concerned she is about the criminality of the ministers.
I know this man, my good friend. We mind Sam, who called for the inquiry, and who make a big talk about the government corrupt and the platform that NDP was the most corrupt.
So, hold on, pointing fingers is what's taking place now, Jack. People.
No, what I'm saying, this is what happened. This is what happened when the premier was in power, campaigning, all of these things now because the heat are now. They trying to come out of it and say the place ain't corrupt, nobody ain't corrupt in the country. When he was blasting, listen, the whole bottom line is, I was trying out to catch you, but he didn't catch you. He catching me now. So that's what's going on in the garage.
Got you?
Yeah, what I said.
What you say?
I said. I set out something to catch you.
Yes.
But said that it catch you, it catch me. So now what's going on?
So in other words, in the British Virgin Islands, thief don't like to thief with long bag, you're saying?
I don't know about the long bag, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but we all know that. Listen, man, this is what, because I tried to get so under you who are online, I tried to get Heritage's gone party over there. Nobody, while the ship is sinking, nobody don't care. That's the problem.
Right. I don't get in the talk for who keep. I don't know what
Jesus.
I don't use the word with nobody but keeping. I don't know about not keeping. All what I just said. That I said I have something, a chap to get you.
Yeah.
And it I can't take the trap. Come and finger then squeeze that people know.
No, people who just join because I want to say Grand Rising here, because I've been shouting about this thing for a while, but you know, people tend to believe that we are trying to tarnish other people's career. I am not here to tarnish anyone's career. I'm here to do my brother justice. What has been going on now is that I think it's June the 25th that the report is due to come in, and a lot of people are concerned that this commission of inquiry report that is slated to come in, it may cause a bit of problems. Joe Jack said he's not really not to say he's not concerned about the repercussion, but you don't think there's nothing can stop this man-made hurricane coming, Joe Jack?
But let me tell you this here.
Yes.
When you say just a while, people smarting, people correct, and on the same side in government, they didn't care about people when they were out there smarting people, correct?
What do you mean by? Listen to me, because it was in the ground, the UK was not a part of this thing here, so they could throw shit across the fence. But now the governor got in the center of it, and some of the shit fall on the governor. The governor ain't taking that lightly.
Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something here. When they was in the house, try to dirty people career.
Yes.
When they was in the house speaking about the ministers of the NDP is corrupt, it was okay.
Yes.
When they was on the campaign trail, it was okay saying the leader, and this is Dr. Smith, who is a soldier and who a man who does mix with the people out there. When you out there smarting his career out there, it was okay. It was okay now. So now it ain't okay now when it was that on you.
Jesus, peace, boy. This ain't sounding good at all. This ain't sounding good at all, boy.
But this way, you listen to Sam this morning, but wait, and let me tell you something here. For the years that if I am reading and laying up, if I grew up here, I come here when I was 4 years old. Yeah. Now I'm making 64 next month in May. Second of May, and all the politicians, all the leaders them here, we never had a white issue and a black issue much in this country.
No, 1949 was a big disgrace for that relationship. Okay. Remember, the governor had to run away to Antigua, one of the first territory who actually drew a cutlass. I think there was a cutlass at his neck or what, but he had to leave.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know.
No, I'm trying to tell you something that we is a peaceful place at the time where when you touch a local can, they lay you know. They let you know. But don't force them into something. Okay? With this white and black. I could deal with America. America breed it, they live it, and they can consistently steal it.
But truth be told, Joe Jack, truth be told, there's a big racism, classism in the country. It's just that, Joe Jack, every one of these slaves are happily fed and have somewhere to sleep, so they don't have to complain about. Because this is how we get this from here and I, not from here thing, because they get it from the backer masses, where the governor's party, only certain family members can go. So them come and tell you now, say, Joe Jack, you ain't. You see what I'm getting at, Joe?
No. God, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Brother. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Is we here is who you don't have a white person into no point from here.
Yeah, but they just killed the local man there, I think he is. And the Caucasian was a friend of the governor. He run to the governor, no charge. So I don't want you to come on the program telling us that there's not a beneficial to this. Here
was saying. I don't come to me. I'm telling you, when things trouble people in the BVI, they get up on the rise. They write about it. I did not hear nothing. You got to touch the card. You got to do something that's good thing. They don't jump up on there and create this kind of thing.
They sit down.
A lot of this white shit, okay, come from these guys who went US. Breed it.
You sure?
Oh man, a lot of them went up the States and live up there and grow with that shit and come back in BVI.
But can I say something to you, right? Like for instance, right? Do you think that it's the white man that is pressuring your people, or it's your own people who's pressuring your people?
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
With all the rule what you said the BVI have against children who born there by expat, and also children can't get passport. Okay? If people here used to fight definitely for certain things, they could get it done. Okay, look at this again. The children that were born here, okay, should have to pay, even if they be in a passport, they should have to pay for the bloody time in the country where they live, where they're from. And nobody ain't doing nothing about that. Okay? So who fault?
If the politicians who you elect is common criminal, that means that the Commission of Inquiry has done an excellent job then.
The inquiry come out good because of the thing that we did not?
Yes.
Come on, okay?
No, but Sam was out this morning saying that this is all about the white man want to take us back into the Stone Age.
They just listen, it's bullshit. They try to cover up. I just tell you, they were trying to set a trap that they could have catch Myron, Dr. Smith, and them engage that plan to run. They catch them that they can't run again into this nonsense. But said that happened, it catch cohesive support into more heat than anything else, and they can't take it. So now the balling for white man this and white man this, but this is the trap on the front for them. Yeah. I tell you just repeat. But I need to know white this and know white this. Okay? Because let me tell you something. White people don't get answer in the Caribbean because it's more than them. And they're less than us. Okay?
No, but the fact that our brothers and sisters have been set up to hate on their own people, what do you think we should do with them, Joe Jack? Because this is like high treason that Andrew and his rest of colleagues have committed. You have this right now. The BVI don't have a friend in the Caribbean community because they have been a bunch of bossy slave who tell people you ain't for hair and how much is up here you get for no $100 and how much your child come to steal what we have. And now they're isolated and they're going to get a good boss ass from the UK. What do you think is the solution? What do you think we should do with these pirates?
I don't know, but let me tell you something. Look, what at right now, okay?
Yes.
What at right now? The same man who have a show on WY Monday and what is Monday and Thursday? Monday and Tuesday. When they have a game, when he was telling that hospital and don't let people back in that hospital to get up and say no. Let the people who gone out calling to the work for and let them know what's going on out there. Okay?
Yeah.
And see there's a man now turning around on their show speaking about how this government had treating the people them. The people them. Okay? Double tongue.
Boy.
Double tongue. And then right now, them here trying to build the school with a rush. Who doing the basic work on the school? I mean the same expert man then? Who the one work day and night?
I was trying to I listened this beautiful song from Tino the other day over by Virgin Garden, and I think Tino has really raised the bar when it comes on to his performance for the festival. You know, did you take time to go over to Virgin Garden?
No, I didn't went over there. My name had invited me to come do to help me do a little
Heritage, I didn't invite you.
Heritage, but because they had named
the village.
Because they named the show after Jugo, I didn't like it.
What you mean by you don't like it? Jugo is a good youth. Come on.
No, listen to me, God, listen to me, okay?
Yes.
Jugo is not from Virgin Ghana. Jugo is not from Virgin Ghana. It have person, they have people, a lot of people person who the village could name Virgin Ghana. After Virgin Ghana, that's Spanner. Yeah, them guy, what name who used to sing with Ecstasy from St. Kitts?
Leon and the Hot Shots.
No, okay, Leon Hot Shots, but Leon was name already. But what I'm saying, have this Spanner who used to sing with Ecstasy, what name? John Tombo, what name?
I can't remember his name. You know.
Big singer for Ecstasy and the Flags Brothers and them. It has people who cook and so in the village. You can name it after them.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you come in town for the festival in town, name the big stage after Jogo. Where you go and bad on there. That's my thing is you can't be one-sided, boss. Okay, if I had done it, okay, it would be a big noise, a big roar. Okay? But because who them is, they get away with it. Pull. Jacket. What they gotta give the people in what they gotta what them.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Jogo means have nothing against Jogo. Jogo is a big artist. Is in tongue he to do he need to open on the big stage, along the big stage.
Yeah, but they say that Jugo have bloodline over there in Fiji.
Wait. So you see how boys the picture is? So when they were denying Myron from doing thing here, he ain't got a bloodline.
No, but my whole thing is that Sister Joyce has been like 9-time Calypso queen. The village name of her yet?
Okay, and she live up there.
Oh Jesus! But when you talk about these people, they get upset, you know. Sister Joyce get upset.
And she live up there. Okay, she live up there. She can name it after she too. She live up there and she can do things. Carry back trophy up there.
Yeah.
Okay? But that be Jackie, be fair. So who didn't like me said I say it on the air? Enough time.
Yeah, they say that Joe Jack, you know really from here like Sam, but Sam kiss Haas and these things. So he go get his way through. I was trying to get Sister Joyce. Sister Joyce sent me some voice note. You don't want to hear them. I must stay off her fucking name and all of these things.
Over there, listen.
Hey.
Listen.
Yeah.
Sister Joyce. One time I invited Sister Joyce to come on a show of mine, which I like her music. She got good music out there. And I like her, but she let me know who she is. Yeah.
She ain't got no behavior at all. That she up the whole thing.
She in the politics thing.
Yeah, since she get her piece of crown and she don't really want to, you know what I mean, get anything going. I say if I get me some nice guy over there in Virgin, got a last but not least. But Joe Jack, I want to thank you for you know what I mean, stopping by and giving your 2 cents. I hope that you don't have any dirty diaper coming up, because, you know, this commission of inquiry here, I don't know whether this pride that the country sits on is going to have a rude awakening when the results are in.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something. Right, let me tell you something, okay? Public prayer. Things like this need to happen in a way. Things being going on wrong and the people are not a bad thing, yeah?
Yeah.
People know that the thing going wrong in this country and cover it up. And the rule don't be for local. The rule, the law is for expert. Okay?
Yeah.
Why no, guys, why you think they don't want to hire their own?
Because their own would never come and work under some of these draconian measures that they want other people to work under.
No. The own will cover it up. You give them a telephone call and they will cover it up. Okay?
Oh, cover up the corruption, huh?
Yeah, that's why sometimes they don't like their own, and if their own straight. You see the young lady for the general who that want to tear she down because she was telling the truth. Huh?
What you said a while ago about is it Sonia is her name? I can't remember. I think it's Sonia or something of that sort.
Yeah. Webster.
Yes. She went out, but I thought she spilled a lot of beans on the
No, because listen this here. When you want to be respected, you gotta let people respect your job.
Yes.
And respect you. Not respect a person who coming into the country. Local should be respected also with the job. You don't care who it is.
Yes.
And that's why you need respect for what you're doing. Yes, we all do favor for each other. But you have to let people respect your job and respect, and you ain't going out there. So listen, it's just like you and a man went out go do something, and he know about you, and you can't, and you try to think you can't open your mouth because he know about you. You understand? So when you out there doing your job wrong, something hit the fan, and the same man who you try to do wrong for, he ain't gonna bear you out, you know. So the girl do a good job. The girl was saying, you see, since then the girl says she can't get no document. That was hold up the inquiry. And my good friend said he have nothing to hide. If you don't have anything to hide, why holding up documents where the inquiry can say or it can get?
I think it's such a nasty thing when the government uses situation of this injustice that is the UK on our people, but then they are doing us even worse than the UK, but they use the UK nasty record to say it's because we are from the islands why they're chastising us, it's because we are black why they're doing this, when the truth be told, these brothers and sisters, they have been doing our people some very unscrupulous things.
Guys, let me hit that another thing, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What are the money that they get for the? What are the money that they get for the fishery and the agriculture? That money has supposed to show up for all of us in this country.
No, but the hurricane relief fund was not for government departments. The COVID money was not for government departments. It was for people who reside on the island that are facing hard time. The country have an insurance policy that they don't talk about. I can remember when Dr. Orlando Smith was telling us before the hurricane that they have a robust economy and they have close to $60 million that is put aside for rainy day. What happened to these money? Ronnie Skelton took out $12 million from the Social Security, say it was going towards assisting people who wanted to get back some assistance from the government. I have not been called for the last 2017. I haven't gotten any call from the government department stating that, you were residing here, you went through a disaster with us, and the island was insured your 17 or 20 years of contributing to the island. Not even Social Security have the common decency of calling anyone.
But look at it. Okay, that money, look and think it. Think it, people get all. Look at America. You got people who live in America, living here now. Money was sent to them.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Money. Look at, just to show you how frustrated the people them. The people who work here. That they can leave the country. That they don't want to pay them no money. That's all what's going on.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that we reside in the British Virgin Islands for how long? And, I know people from Trinidad have not been given anything. You throw money to the Social Security and the government, the corporation of the British Virgin Islands, they take it on themselves to use this money. Most people die leaving their savings, and the people who are alive, none of them can get any money. They're telling us to wait until we reach certain age, but the government can take out any amount of money. And Andrew, and the political arena think that this is going to be a good thing for the generation that's coming. People are walking around and suffering because of what they're doing now, so the generation is going to pay for it down the road.
But I can give something now to that.
Yes, sir.
You know why? I glad in a sense, certain sense, because we who here come here as expat, okay, behaving just like them who from here, and also they against the people who come here, and that's why some of them getting fit out and getting fit, because you know why? Some of them forget where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of expat bigger here forget where they come from, and I just stand up. I love here. This is my home, but I ain't a stand up for injustice behavior. And some of them ain't like me because I speak out. Too bad, but there need somebody. Because a lot of people here from here, okay, behaving. Some of them who they even is contractors to treat their own Caribbean people worse than the local.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And this is what a lot of us don't. If you don't stand up against these things, it will continue. So don't blame the white man. Just blame our own people who don't stand up against these things. Because I want to tell you this enough. St. Croix and St. Thomas had that same thing, because father who living in St. Croix, who he named Isaiah, right? Isaiah who got the reggae show.
Mm-hmm.
When he went St. Croix to live, it was against oil on this and oil on that in St. Croix. In St. Croix, he got a lot of the high oil and people don't go back home and all them things. So, and let me tell you something. It had person from St. Nevis, Antigua, and Dominica running for senator in the US Virgin Island. And who you think vote for them? Got right?
Island people.
All right. You send a message. But not here. Your own expat people go against you. So now what they get in, tell them take it.
Lord have mercy. What they get in, tell them to take it. I can tell you. Joe Jack, I have 2 more links to make because I have to go over to Canada and send Kitts because they've written the Governor General to remove the Prime Minister of St. Kitts, and I think our link over there's a big shift coming up now, and it's a shame that the people in other places are making preparation to hold their leaders accountable. But
because let me get down to it. I don't listen or going on up there with Mark Brantley, out Nevis, and the 2 party will link up with.
Yeah, they're getting him out now. He's too much.
No, because as Mark Brantley said Wednesday night on his show, he said he worked too hard to break up the party. We agree for this thing here. We agree. He said he worked too hard, sailing from Nevis to St. Kitts or St. Kitts to Nevis in the night to hold this party together. But the premier, he want his way, and them guys said no. This is what we. Let us sit down as man, and let us talk about this thing. But you see. Why you look like you want to shop? Look like you want to shop pull your own party on them. Yeah.
I'm going to go over there to a minister to get the real meat of the matter. Just give me a bit. I'll call you back. I think I have a link over there who sits in government, and they called us last night, so they need to voice their opinion.
Well, let me tell you something. If you want to hear the trueness.
Yes.
Only one man could get that tunis. Mark Brantley. He don't mean he out of
if you could give me a 3-way with him right now, I'd take it. But I'll have to.
He is one man.
Yes.
Listen. He's the guy who helped them win, Cause he's a lawyer. And he would help them win a lot to win a party because he was doing a lot of the paperwork when time come. And he don't listen. He have a show and van, and he don't mince no word.
My God.
He no crooked politician. He tell you just like how it is.
Well,
he's one politician.
Make us say if I can hold them accountable. Let me call you forward and get it out there, because the wheel of justice may be slow, but it's sure. And my granny always tell me, says not those who laugh first always get the best laugh. And
no, but let me tell you, Gadai, when you call this brother show on Wednesday night, once he run in the show.
Yes.
If they don't come here, go talk no papishness. This is a serious show, and he don't cut you off. He respect you.
Yes.
And he tell you respect who call.
Yes.
And them things so. Because I listen to his show, he's not a one-sided person. He's doing his show. And he tells us just like with his Mark Brantley out at Nevis. He's the premier out at Nevis. St. Kitts, he ain't stop listening. That's one country. That's one country don't stop politics till the year.
Well, all that thought, okay?
I heard the cries of the people.
That is our friend. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. That is the man himself, Joe Jack. Ram to get great minds on our radio stations, because it's really the people's radio station. Let's go.
We the people gonna hold the government accountable. Tell the Queen's Council accountable. We the people gonna hold the pharmaceutical companies accountable. Mr. Constable.
Yes, sir.
Accountable. We the people going hold the world leaders and scientists accountable. Tell the Queen's Council accountable. With them rush vaccine, Pfizer vaccine, them no care if it tells you what that mean. Accountable. Tell the constable. Yeah. Story come to boom.
control population stunt. The leaders them not be up front. Bill Gates safe in a bunk, yeah. Over 1 million and that people die, and I know we no see no leaders. I cry, wonder why. They must be born without eyes, yeah. Them say the road too populated. Them why we get frustrated. Them say every black woman and child and black man should be vaccinated. We never come here for being a human guinea pig, yeah. So live and make we live, yeah. For the evil you're doing in it now. I heard the cries of the people. Leaders fail. We the people gonna hold the government accountable. Tell the Queen's Council accountable. We the people gonna hold the pharmaceutical companies accountable. Mr. Constable accountable. We the people going hold the world leaders and scientists accountable. Tell the Queen's Council accountable. With them rush vaccine, Pfizer vaccine, them no care if it hurt you. What that mean accountable? Tell the constable, yeah. Story come to boom. Control population stunt. The leaders them not be up front. Bill Gates safe in a bunk, yeah. Over 1 million and that people die, and I know we no see no leaders. I cry, wonder why. They must be born without eyes, yeah. Them say the road too populated. Them why we get frustrated. Them say every black woman and child and black man should be vaccinated. We never come here for being a human guinea pig, yeah. So live and make we live,
people of this region.
Yeah.
And what has brought us here today is the effort of those of us in these islands to demand our space and the acknowledgement of our existence in the Americas. We are neighbors to the richest and most powerful economy of the world, and we are in fact making not a request but a demand that we be allowed to participate and to benefit from that accident of geography and history. Chairman Waters, you may recall that I had the pleasure and honor of visiting you in your office in Washington in 2019, just before COVID, as part of the CARICOM delegation traipsing through Washington, trying to sound the alarm that something is not right with us, and politicians and decision makers of the United States need to be aware. It is because we believe that if you become aware of the facts of the situation, we have every confidence that you will do right by your brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. And that is why today I join my colleagues from CARICOM in welcoming you, all of you representatives, to the Caribbean here in Barbados to discuss this matter, and hopefully at the end of our discussion to take, as you have just done, the decisions that will benefit all of us.
Boy, I don't understand the buffoonery of our leaders. Our leaders are going out and they're asking people to treat them with respect and all of these things, but are they treating our people with respect? Our people have become so destructive right now where, yeah, we're in a serious predicament. We're in a serious predicament. And nobody seems to care. Everybody just want to look good, talk good, and get accepted. This is our friend Kenny Wagwan.
I am. You know how it is when your hands full. You have to move fast.
You know, you need your hands full for tonight because you have so much on your plate. Are you on tonight, Kenny? Are you on tonight?
Yeah, man. The Prime Minister of Trinidad has confirmed that there is no isolated version of the COVID vaccine.
That's Kenny PSI, my brethren. You're dealing with some domestic thing there, multitasking as usual. And we've just chat with the Prime Minister of Trinidad, as you hear. He is in Barbados the last 5 days trying to lead the CARICOM delegation with getting respect from the United States. I don't understand. Our leaders want to be respected, but yet still they don't have any respect home. Because if you check the level in Trinidad, the Prime Minister of Trinidad, he doesn't have any big clout over there. All of these leaders that are going to face off with the big leagues out there, they are a bunch of fronters. They're not powerful. Kenny, you back with us? That I think he's multitasking. Let's continue. Oh, I'm on hold. While I'm on hold, let us continue the reasoning. It is a concern for us. Also, we were touching in St. Kitts, where it is said that St. Kitts is going through a little dilemma. We're looking at the protest call for reparation money in St. Vincent, and that is something that I am looking at. Let's get into the headline while we wait on PSI Radio. The demonstration says repatriation now, and it said St. Vincent and the Grenadines gave a red carpet welcome to 2 members of the British royal family, but a small group of protesters registered their objection to the visit and instead called for reparation for the American slavery. And we want to make it clear that this may be something that we have to pay attention to, because this is like the 5th. It says Prince Edward 58 and his wife Sophia 57, the Earl and Countess of Wessex. Bunch of liars, you know, these people don't even come from England. Were greeted by acting Prime Minister Montgomery Daniels as Prime Minister. Dr. Ralph Gonzalez is off the island undergoing medical attention in Venezuela. Governor General Dame Susan Duncan, opposition leader Goodwin Friday. Other government and opposition lead lawmakers were also present at the airport as steel band music welcomed the royals. These people don't plan to stop this charade, you know. This charade is going on and on and on. Talking about charade, I must say that there's a few things happening on the web that I want to get some energy going. There's this thing with Queenie and Dewey that I am asking that people learn from this. You know, there's a lot of lesson in it. This young man left his island home in Jamaica and went away overseas and got married to an older woman, and she is doing what she does best, being her own, nightmare. She's a good woman, but it's just that, like most of our brothers and sisters out there, they have challenges, and I don't want to dabble in it. I see a lot of people putting their 2 cents in it, and I give credence to that. They give you 2 cents. I want to say, Marcellus, big up yourself. Good conversation the other day. It was good to, have you on board on our Fresh Radio Vibes.
I did was on LA Lewis and Babsy Green.
We have the teeth gone. All the ballers. All the ballers in an eye. You know when you buy Carnival Island, you bust it and you produce about it. Let me look white something. And that's how you will listen in an eye. Whoa! I'm going to identify the baby. I'm still down pushing on the baby more. This is the way I teeth up on my damn coat. I tell you. God! Can't be all this for them 2 minutes. Leave your wood. Leave your wood. I'm not going to be boss.
Wow. You know, we're in a situation. That is what's happening in Jamaica. We have a situation inside there taking place, and our people have to face the fact that we have big problems, and this Ikobosi slave it's not going to do us any good. We need to be real about it. We have challenges that we're facing, and we're asking our people to stand firm, people, because we have work to do, and only we alone can do this for ourselves. I think we have another we do have some situation, and as I said before, the police officers were calling on you to do not be a puppet when it comes on to this political arena that's going on, because they're using you also, my people. They're using you also. You are also being put in the using bracket. So just want to put that out there. We are here at approximately 22 minutes after the hour. We're trying to bring forth most of the information that is available to us.
Yeah, man, just I'm surprised if I meet him down on 9th Street corner. So I'm going to go down on 9th Street corner. Man, just give me this. 40 pounds. But on a 40, me get a 60. See? I'm going to get the man in the corner for the change 20 pounds on a Mugu, on a George Pan corner. See? You know who give me the money, huh? Great Raga Rookie. Raga Rookie. Seat at table. 60 pounds me get, and I say 20 pounds.
Yes, Raga Rugi, big up yourself as usual. And thanks for those who are sending some money to us, because we stay out here every day and get some message out there, and it feels good to really know that we have people who, out of the goodness of them heart, sometimes prepare for a piece of money, but it come in your hand and you can take care of a thing. You just take care of it. I am here trying to get a part of the tape that I was pushing from last week, but what is to be must be. Let us see if we can get back into some more tracks right here.
Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again. Pull it. Tuning onto the internet, got to keep my radio locked. On my internet locked, whether it's on the telephone, whether it's on the...
I heard the cries of the people.
Keep it locked. The body station, Freshradiovybz.
Need us fail. We the people gonna hold the government accountable. Tell the Queen's Council accountable. We the people gonna hold the pharmaceutical companies accountable. Mr. Constable accountable. We the people gonna hold the world leaders and scientists accountable. Tell the Queen's Council accountable. With them rush vaccine, price of vaccine, them no care if it hurt you. What that mean accountable? Tell the constable.
send him back and yard Queenie. And he ungrateful and this. So no know what it is like more while a woman send food no come a foreign. You don't know well some man good through up yourself just forget straight. Let me tell you this man. Half of the time the opportunity come with blood clot, some fine print. It come with fine print. They never tell you say you go come a foreign and can't send back $1 go your yard. They not go tell you say you go come a foreign and want to go to have your permission like what Queenie say. You can't be my husband again. I mean, yo, what the blood clot, yo. One thing with me, no. I see him way me reach a foreign, but yo, me come here come put my foot down for me. Come off of the plane. You get what me I say? And who if you see this can see this and comment if I like me I tell. For me reach here, me put my foot down. Cause you the next week. And my resume start saying, no, me not come here for blood clot to your house, boy. You hear that, me I tell you. I remember when me just come here and some little things start going when people feel like they can program me. I have to put people in a them place and walk out, go and link some of my virgin them and reach and me nigga them foot and I show them the 100 I walk and I say, no Biggs, you can't do that. Remember say you not get up. Me say brother, when the link come a Jamaica come meet me in a bar, she come hear people like call me, you know. Me never do a yard, that's so fine. I mean a boy was quick for pack my suitcase and draw for my passport, you know. Cross. You get where me I come from. Because me I tell you, trust me, I true me no want to talk it. Some things with man up a foreigner go through a woman bring them here, you won't know. Because they not give the opportunity, they're afraid of Jamaica. And yo, trust me man, who feels it knows it. Do it my boy. Yourself in a salt brother. Cause you know what next thing we hot about this, you have some old bumbuckler girl. Zane, when them done fuck down blood clot Jane and Finch and all about the cut and suit for them blood clot self. They want to take up some young boy in them prime between 25 and 35 and want to tie you down. Cause you come a foreign come tie you down like you know I enjoy for your worrying days either. Yo, I want to some woman man. I want
Yes. What a thing. Where get the tape them people? Where get the tape them? Cause the tapes them available right now. The tapes are available right now.
Complete survivor explaining session still don't have the decency to call me. And it's fucking rude. And that's why you get blood clot muscle. Because the biggest insult of you talk to somebody 6 hours, 8 hours the whole night, the whole day and them not answer. So somewhere you can't manipulate it. So now tell it from the bump. You still gonna explain to people, and me have to explain to no matter who your blood clot explain. Nobody can fast me your soul foot but me or you. Now all what that woman have to put too much for integrate. Nothing is blood clot too much because the man now blood clot reach out to me. That's why I'm whacking me the blood clot.
Yes, may I tell you. And that go on, you know. I know me say it, but on a serious note, you have some man where in a foreign live under bondage. Never live under bondage. And it's not just man alone, woman too. Because a lot of you see people migrate and come over to the United States or England or even in the Caribbean. One of the worst things you can do is come to somebody's country. And when you come to their country, they're not nice to you. And you're out there, have to find the links for yourself. Because as you hear what's taking place, you will have people who say that they are in love with you when they see you. But people are opportunists, you know. And they may find you very attractive. But when they come over here and or they go where they come from and reality kick in, it can be a whole different thing. I have 30 more minutes before we call it a day. We're looking into the Queenie situation, and not just Queenie situation, because what this have done now is, for those who just joining us, this last segment is going to be about relationship. And it's very, very serious. Where I want to say that, stop the rhythm. I hear Queenie and her husband getting into it. all of us get into it with our significant others. But how dangerous it become when you are invited, like how Queenie invite her husband to come and live in England with her. He don't have the resources. She know that he doesn't have the resources. Now, she is assisting him. And I can tell you that when someone is assisting you, sometimes it's not the best assistant that you're getting. Now, she's saying that because he did not speak to her, it gives her the right to bust up him head. If this is not slavery, I don't know what it is. How can I not want to talk with you? And because I'm married to you, you're going to put your hands on me. I've seen it happen with most females. You're not willing to go in the wild, crazy vibes that they want you to go into, and it become a problem. Let me continue the tape, please.
I call the blood clot police. We have enough. That's why I'm a whopping blood clot team acknowledge me. I know say you deteriorate me. You train me.
I am not going to give Queenie any publicity, any more publicity, because Queenie in herself knows say, not because you're married to the woman boy picnic, give your rights. Because somehow the woman, when you're not married to, when you're not fine man, you know, you have damaged bomber clot goods, you know. You not found a woman out there damaged bomber clot goods. I'm here to talk from experience. When you damage the ass clot, the amount of pain and things you know go through. And the man we're brave enough to take on up and say him go and try with an ass clot and him get the most brunt of it. The man who said him go try to make your life worthwhile to share it with you. Because I think that Dewey, because him come from a so-called ghetto area, people could have figure more or less say him not have rights. And this is where me not agree with some of you. The man come out of a woman. But now we'll play something from one of them next man, cause
Oh, your blood clot dirty do it. You need a bumbo clot suffer down a Jamaica now see your blood clot youth. When you look at the blood clot youth, roadside of road, move your blood clot dirty do it. You need a bumbo clot suffer down a Jamaica now see your blood clot youth. When you look at so-called blood clot baby mother, you may run down Florida thing about him go bust your blood clot. Queen, you no worry about blood clot. I look at that, you're too fucking ungrateful. You're not even spend a blood clot here good with the bumbo clot woman. Bad that thing being show back your blood clot love. You're fucking ungrateful, bro. Trust me. It's nothing but fucking ungrateful. You're not even show back a blood clot that's my ear. With the pussy called lady about you talk about lady bumbo clot. You should chop off your blood clot head. Because you never know when you're there Jamaica suffer maga like blood clot dog. But as soon as you take bumbo clot plane, yeah. Me not say some of the woman don't really fuck up, but you have to understand. You're too quick. That for sure is you never want the blood clot woman from man. Move your blood clot. And no found to make the woman come out to talk about we are fuckery. Man like bumbo clot, you know, but you're going to meet your blood clot come on. You come for your pussy hole. Mother road, side road. Cut out your bumbo clot. Do remove your blood clot. You're ungrateful bumbo clot boy. Yeah, you're dirty family with them. You know to blood clot ungrateful. Me know say you never want a woman from start. Me say me sit down and watch your blood clot video. Me have proof to tell the woman. Say you see that boy they have dirty tonight. Oh, the blood clot you did so happy until you reach a blood clot fire in the start. Let me tell you something. You have a blood clot karma come to you, see boy. You have a karma blood clot come to you. If you know you're so blood clot wicked. If I even 2 years or 3 years, you should have get the blood clot to man all time pussy world service. Dirty boy. Move your blood clot and go. I wanna make the bumbo clot woman them a cuss the man them so they're not good. But as thing being she might come yes, but as blood clot never my hear bumbo clot my youth. That for sure you say you never interested in the blood clot woman. Mama queen you hold up your blood clot self because you know bumbo clot done. You understand me? I'm more luck and power. You have a blood clot get crack me up to tell you mama queen. You go get some blood clot this you so in the lotto.
Wow. Yo, the ignorance of our people is monumental. It is humongous. I wonder if some people feel like say throw your thumb on a plane and go foreign, you're supposed to be a slave. Can you listen to this raw soul here where I talk about do we a idiot and how much do we did one use woman. Some of them rascal where come from some nowhere, never come see rascal place where them never come and name good food yet, never wear good clothes yet. So when them buck up on a rascal woman who go a second-hand store and buy some what left give them nasty pussy hole, then get up and go and like say it is the best of best. Let me tell you no big and serious. Man have to be man. And you see if we
cuss out your bumbo.
No, shut the hell up, cause you don't make no raw sense, my lord.
Everybody don't know what God me and my wife already done. Put the girl further, they make with the nose straight. Everything with me I do. From know my wife till now, I love. You see me? When you come out of the house, I love when you come out of the house. I say never come out, I tell you. It might be different, you know? You don't know you think I'm on a 3-piece, man. You don't know you think canic in the door. That is it. You should come and she talk, and this morning me she said she licked me with the glass. You do me, but my name not too. Going at the theory part, right? You do me? The practical part,
Yo, we're not here. That is Dewey, and me not take up for Dewey, cause Dewey have a weakness for him own self. But I have seen how Queenie talk, how she act. Queenie is a whole blood clot tegereg. She's a tegereg. She's nothing nice in a woman what we want. The only reason why we settle for some of these women who act like Queenie is because some of us mistake love, attention for love. When a woman give you attention, it doesn't mean that she love you. A woman can't give attention to all a drunk. A man can't give attention to all a dog. It don't mean same love you. But you say respect have to be something where any woman or man where you go there with them not have respect for themselves, you can't do with them. And you have some woman out there, when them put on makeup and new clothes, they are very attractive. But when them come out of them new clothes and them makeup, them worse than rascal shit. If you ever did know say I saw them see, you would never say hello to them. You don't just keep your fucking head straight and don't say shit to them. Because guess what? The sacrifice where you're going to make for try change that the tegereg, that the whole piece of fart, it no make sense. Because guess what? You come out to your mother, and even if your mother treat you bad, you know to take it. You have to move away from it. A lot of people get up and talk about the youth married to Queenie, so a wife and husband better or worse. That is not what better and worse look like. If you're going to be in a relationship that is verbally abusive, physically abusive, mentally abusive, financially abusive, it not worth it. Mood and advise, me tell you say, I came to America. And I tell you, you think that people are nice because of their accent. You think that people are nice because of their car will look crisp. You think that people are nice because of the house that they live in or the apartment they live in or the friends they associate with. Some of these people, when they find out that they can use you, worse, they realize that certain document has to be signed. That's when you become a full slave. A full slave. So, Queenie now do nothing for rascal, do we? Would advise any man where you see come a foreigner married to a woman or married to a man, any woman who come here, they're not doing us any favor. Because the piece of paper we don't have to sign, I know them give you authority, them actually sign you over to the corporation. So them actually help sell you out. But through some of our people are class as poor people, the little youth have ambition. Him brave for marry that tough old blood clot barky woman like that. Me no, yo, let me tell you no big and serious. When you're old woman, you feel humble. The older you get, humble your fucking self because you are going out. When you get old, humble yourself. Don't go on like you want to come toe to toe with a man because guess what? Because guess what? You done breed out already. You have enough picnic. Zane, you're bringing baggage. A man brave for you take up a baggage for help that. Any man will take up a woman with picnic. The woman who might take up with picnic supposed to kiss in your ass because guess what? It is not his child. You have these responsibility and a man is willing to help you with your responsibility. Be grateful. Be grateful. Don't make society make you be ungrateful. And this is how society is teaching a lot of our females to be ungrateful because first and foremost, them take the man them out of the house, put them in a prison, and when the man them come out of prison, they must become subdue, lick shit, lick ass, lick everything else, them are no man. And for the man them who don't want to lick out ass and lick out body and do all these unscrupulous things, they are less of a man. I want to tell the youth them out there, if we don't grow a backbone, the woman them never gonna respect us. Never gonna respect us. Me I tell you right now, the reason why I do it, never answer back Queenie, because if you answer back Queenie and sitting nothing, answer back the woman, and he head boss. Me saying gone back home to her now. But this is where the next segment come in. Because now that she realized that she can do her fuckery, come on Facebook, get some mumus, go up on her side and tell her so she's not a damaged goods, she's a good wife and she spend money and we should have do this and do that. Next time in good are dead. Next time good are dead. May I tell you, Mr. Woman who are walk around with these rats, very, 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 very miserable, and they are killing us physically, mentally, financially, spiritually. Because if your woman is your greatest nightmare where you live with, where you have to live under fear from, that is not a good thing. No man should be in a relationship where him fear the woman, where him close in eye, where he must sleep with, because him don't know where our next move is. You get up and clot the man, bust the man head, that simply mean that you are premeditated fucking murderer. Because the man sit down and talk to you and you bust in head. And the seat now, the man mother, we bring him in our world now. She want to tell him, so the man mother don't have no right just because she have a fucking piece of ring on her finger. Fuck you and your ring. The ring don't make the marriage, it's the love. The ring round my cocky make the marriage. You make my cocky very, very comfortable. I am going to be comfortable with you. But if you have made my life miserable, I don't want nothing for do with you. You can't pay me enough for there with you. And that's how we're there right now. We have to have ambition, man. And for those, this little cockamamie man who get up and tell people how much do with this, do with that. You some man out there willing to name shit and survive a foreign. Cause guess what? Them tell themselves that this life, me rather name shit for survive more than try to get a decent way in a life. Have ambition. Let me play that one for all I man them right now who know say times tough. But tough times don't last. Tough people do.
Cross, angry, miserable. But that's why everybody knows say, yo, I truly appreciate that the love women get done. See for the pagans them, I don't business with them, bro. One rotted life for pens, Lord. Land lease on me, I go get the fence.
You think some man frightened over your money? Your money don't mean fuck.
I put a truck on the road and point out.
Respect where I deal with you. Respect me respect you. You know the respect for me, now none for you.
I set over I got them in free. True contribution and NHC. So we can qualify for a loan. Use that money and purchase a home. My plan so fast in the sea. My granny old shop turn Airbnb.
Now watch nothing do it. Them say they want we suffer, you know.
But that's why everybody knows say, yo.
Cause true we not conform. And everybody come a foreign for bow.
I don't business with them, bro. One rotted life for pens, love. Land lease on me, I go get the fence round. Make sense down. No for eyeglass to drink our ends out. I put a truck on the road and point out. I broke tell the beggars to me spend out. Deja good when the bush lads step down. I set over I dog them name free. True contribution a NHD. So me can qualify for your loan. Use that money and purchase a home. My plan surpass A, B and C. My granny old shop turn Airbnb. Foundation set grandbabies can face. Make money while me sleep. Me show you how me do it. Me go build a full book. Pack a skill and gun some pole too. Yeah, cause coach I go take a loan out. So put a vaccine on the road. Myself down. Yeah, because me supposed to. Yeah, so now me left alone, bro. Run I've been dropped down. See them with prayer all until them prayer none. Build up a cup and get some layer fall. Circle every small business with their tone. Selling liquid eggs or just tray alone. $250,000 when me make Monday alone.
Me nah say married couple now go have them dispute, but you see in time another dispute me nah deal with, you know. You see in time a woman tell herself say she can disrespect you. She disrespect you in the house, you know, and then she disrespect you out a road, you know. So here what woman I go tell you say, man, she never go sleep with the next man. That a disrespect. Let me tell you big and serious. If a woman have to use her mouth for cow me down, for there with her, me not there with you. Cause when I was meeting you, it wasn't your cow down mouth. Why may I you be together? You respected my opinion. Yeah man, you respected my opinion.
Everybody knows say, do we want her and a one man she have and a one man she keep. She not cheating on him, and persons in our comment section saying her husband don't want her, he's just using her. Welcome guys to Queen Cola blog. And you know, she's still on about this person called Juju British, talking about her. In the video she said she wants somebody to pamper her because she and Dewey been pulling out her hair and she can't seem to finish. Right? She's saying persons should leave her alone and her husband, and a one man she have and she not cheat on him. You know, she's just saying all sorts. And this is just a mixed video with some of her fans calling in. So without further ado, you watch the video attached, and thanks for watching, guys.
And everybody trouble me take up, you know. Talk about who else you have to talk about. Fucking ear upon them. The man name. What? One freaking year then. No, 1 year now. 1 year and 6 months. From the 8th of September when we take him and come back and say Jamaica sweet. But him sweet me. Him sweet a raw. Them done me. Jesus. Good to me. Shame Mary tree dead. But I'm a blood clot shame. And I can't shame me again. And I'm progressive. So me a woman attack and some fuck me just laugh. I'm telling you, I throw my mouth full of cheers. Right now, more somebody come up on my yard, come pamper me, head me pull up me. After when me and do I pull them out. And I just let me come there. Me get fed up. Me can't stay one place too long. Maybe do on 8 live from morning and like every 10 minutes the live cut off. Him no want you. How you want? And I just say him no want me. Oh, that's record is scratch.
Lord God, may I tell you, yo people, I want to thank you so much for joining us here, you know. Give thanks and praise. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Red Snapper for coming through and you know, just giving us that energy. Thanks so much to who else? Sister Sharon, and of course Wendy. Oh, she was fiery a while ago. She was fiery. And of course Sister Ayata, yeah, Bird's Eye, big up on herself. Yeah, Kenny, I was trying to get back Kenny, but it seemed as if Kenny is busy on the road. I wanted to hear what is show would consist of for tonight. He's quite busy, but check him out on PSI TV. He is available and he will be going big times, hopefully. I just want to say I love you, my brother. I love you, my sisters. Most importantly, the Almighty God that created heaven and earth love you even more. If you cannot be good, be careful. And sometimes you figure more or less that you have problems. I was talking about this thing with the Friday free flow, and I didn't get to touch base with a lot of people, but we're going to try our best to reach out to them again. But for the time being, I just want to say, yo, just keep the fire burning, man. We're burn a fire. Join us tomorrow. We do it all over again from 10 till 2. Right here on the International Grand Rising platform. Red Snapper, thanks for the love.
I don't business with them, bro. I'm one rotted life a pens load. Land lease on me, I go get the fence round. Drop a container on it, make sense down. No for eyeglass for drink or ends out. I put a truck on the road and point out. I broke tell the beggars to me spend out. Asia good when the bush lads step down. I set over eyeglass, them name free. True contribution to NHD. So me can qualify for your loan. Use that money and purchase a home. My plans surpass A, B, and C. My granny old shop turn Airbnb. Foundation set grandbabies grand fees. Make money while me sleep, man me show you how me do it. Me go build a full book. Pack a skill and gun some pole too. Yeah, go Scotia go take a loan out. So put a vaccine on the road, bro. Myself in your auto. Yeah, because me supposed to. Yeah, so you can leave me left alone, bro. Road I've been dropped road. Build up a cup and get some layer fall. Circle every small business with their tone. Selling liquid exaggeration. Mutton beard and beef, 1K and use bills by accessories, Panani Express. Every girl gonna get catch. Badness outdated, nothing on me spinach. Don't have me meat, but every silly act. I try multiply pan the liquor when me have. Walk and sell clothes if me can't find a job. Me used to have a matic in my one strap bag. Phone confiscate and laptop grab. Police straight me shots and I got back. And then me realize I was not that bad. Bill a full book. Pack a skill and burn some coal too. Yeah, go Scotia go take a loan out. So put a vaccine on the road, bro. Myself in your auto. Yeah, because me supposed to. Yeah, so you can leave me left alone, bro. Road I've been dropped road. Amnesty. Bush lad preach no man. Still not apologize to preacher man. Shutters turning your gun for your piece of land. Make Jamaica get green than Peter Pan. Jack still 2 years so me pre-ta van. Garrison full of avenues we no need no dan. If every backyard to open half a beat no man. You must see banana, shoot and cheat. Make some more talk less. Learn about Forex. Bitcoin's up next. A world that's cashless. Where money stop make means more jobless. We live in nature and make food, but agriculture don't get used. No excuse. Me go build a full book. Pack a skill and burn some coal too. Yeah, go Scotia go take a loan out. So put a vaccine on the road, bro. Myself in your auto. Yeah, because me supposed to. Yeah, so you can leave me left alone, bro. Road I've been dropped road. Every DJ who's a play youngster, still a play youngster. Bush, but that's why I'm telling me thanks, isn't me? Cause yo, me really and truly appreciate the moments, isn't me? Remember days when man a youth and man a jump off all my bed, brother, right? And dirt man a jump car. The boy them broke out and I flow this, isn't me? Yeah man, remember the mother saying I'm not to look for the style. And the thing I really and truly, the thing I empower man, is me just push forward, cause I didn't think I'm still no matter about it, just believe in me a little bit. Yeah, and journey just begun. But that's why Jamaican do lot of work now, so man, really and truly appreciate it. See, it's innovative ways we actually make money, isn't it?
Me go build a full book. Pack a skill and burn some coal too. Yeah, go Scotia go take a loan out. So put a vaccine on the road, bro. Myself in your auto. Yeah, because me supposed to. Yeah, so you can leave me left alone, bro. Road I've been dropped road.
They will set you up. Don't let them set you up. No, they will set you up. love him. When every day the world is mingled up in sin, we see them all opposing and show off. We are the race of life.
Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again. Pull it.
Yes.
Pull it.
And the ear just a shot. Lock. Anyway, my husband, they was. Yes, it was a journey. Fight for your belief in a queenie. Stand up and fight for your husband, queen, and that's what I do. He's at home in the bed, so I come and get my face beautified for today. Well, we'll break up.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.